grip. Hit her with the hammer time, too legit to quit. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Jump, 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 jump. The Mac Daddy make it hard. Jump, 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 jump. The Mac Daddy make it hard. 88 bunny, 88 bunny. 88 bunny, 88 bunny. 88 bunny, 88 bunny. I make a bounce on you.
I know it's one.
I'm
of those,
sorry,
it's
man.
one of those moments where it's like it just facts are facts.
You gotta understand. In my childhood, it was a few things that traumatized me. The first thing was watching the Transformers movie when they killed Optimus Prime in the first 15 minutes. The second had to be Ewing doing that goddamn finger roll.
Yeah, it's up there. For that to be the number 2 most traumatizing thing, bro, that's up there. You know,
you wanted to get the.
I got it.
Patrick Ewing.
You got it from there?
Yeah, no, I want to.
Oh, damn, you quick. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
He's quick.
So how long you been doing the pod with him?
Like you said, like 5-6 years.
Okay. Oh, shit.
I think so.
That's a long time, man.
Yeah. I do a few other pods, too. I got my own. I do another one with my homegirl co-host. So,
that's dope.
I'll be moving around.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, man.
Try to do as much as you can.
Bro, they say 90% of podcasts fail before the 10th episode. 90% of them. So if you're going 5-6 years on it, you know what I'm saying?
It's just like anything. It's the consistency that counts.
Yeah.
Like what is really failing? What is failing? Because somebody didn't sign you or, you know, didn't get picked up by, is that failing? No,
Right.
because there's always a way to figure it out on your own.
Right.
So it's just all about knowing what you want to do with it, how to market it, how to promote it, you know, everything. So I just feel like the people that do it and then stop is because they're not in it for the long run. They're waiting for something to happen right away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're in it for
recording just in case you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
These things we want to just whatever you do, just keep doing it.
I feel like I dropped a gem and he dropping gems. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
why I let it record. You never know what you're gonna get.
Whatever you love, you're gonna do.
Hold on now. Hold on.
The movie's out now, and when you watch that, you know the difference.
Yeah.
But there's also like there's nothing good anymore. Like you know, like everything's thank you. Everything's like remakes and
exactly.
Like had no creativity.
No creativity.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
None. I think the best movies are PG-13 movies.
Yeah, because they got to be creative without.
They're so creative.
Toy Story 5.
Yeah, bro, it's coming out.
I think it's out already.
It is.
It is? Oh shit!
Yeah, like Friday or.
Yo, the message is crazy. The message is crazy. Like I only want to play with my tablet. Like she don't want you old shits.
That's wild,
these kids, like
they don't like toys anymore.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They don't. Some
No
do,
wonder, you know.
but a lot don't.
Toys R Us had no shot in today's world.
I should have sold more tablets.
Should have sold more. Should have made more tablets. Right? Word, kid-friendly tablets too.
That's what the tablet name is. Lily. It's a frog tablet.
Oh, I remember that shit. I remember the Lily joint.
Yeah, so
the green joint, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was like, oh shit, they're talking about. And we saying it now to our kids, like they're being raised on these tablets. So the message that Toy Story is about to give, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I bet you Toy Story changed more lives. More kids get to go outside because their parents are gonna watch that movie.
But give me that. Get your ass outside the house.
Yeah, you know, like, hey, this is why you got to do this, right? It'll teach us a message,
right? I mean, hopefully, because it's bad now. Like now, I see like somebody could be pushing a stroller and a 6-month-old is sitting up with the phone in their hand. I'm like, damn.
They know how to operate that shit before they know how to talk, bro.
That shit is crazy.
They know how to operate that shit before they know how to talk. It's like, what?
That's wild. But I guess that's part of, evolution and how the world's going. My son, I'm not gonna lie, my son was a tablet computer baby all the way. all the way.
Yeah,
It was actually a blessing.
Yeah, my niece was
Like it was the
born with
babysitter. For me, in my case, it worked out. I get what everybody's saying, but in my case, it worked out. I'm falling asleep on him. I can't stay up. He's up all night sitting right there on that tablet, not moving a inch. You know what I'm saying?
Which is great.
Which is a great thing.
But when it teaches them certain kind of messages on there, like thank goodness that you know of.
Right.
Maybe your kid didn't pay attention to it or it didn't make sense. But even what I'm telling you, bro, like even when I said like Toy Story is about to teach us a message, right?
Yeah.
This is a message that we should already know.
Definitely do.
This is a message that we should already say. It's like, hey, look, these screens and whatever these messages that are in these movies, that are in these things that are babysitting our kids, what are they teaching them? Are they teaching them? And we talked about it, right? Are they teaching them how to be a strong, providing figure in the household? Be there for their kids and their family?
Yeah.
Or is it teaching them to go grab a knife and, you know what I'm saying, slice their wrist type shit?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think they are capable of comprehending at a certain age? Like we, because we watched it, but we didn't understand it that much to get super influenced by it unless it was
shit. Hellraiser when Hellraiser came out, I was mad.
Pinhead.
Yo, when that motherfucker came out,
we saw wild shit. I was born in the 80s with a leg.
We watched all of that, but it didn't affect us.
Nah, see, that's
so much.
You know why though?
You know
why? It's a difference. It affected certain
people's different. If you got a different kind of mindset, you're gonna look at that shit.
It affected certain people. The reason why it didn't affect me is because I knew what would happen if I would wild out that way.
You get your ass.
Let me tell you something that these people, this generation has none of, and certain other people have none of. They don't have consequence. When you had consequence, you knew like, nah, I'm good. Or I'm going towards it. But that depends on your personality.
Right, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? But it was consequence. They don't have no consequence. They think everything is a away game. You cool.
I honestly, I feel like there are different things that matter in different eras and different times.
For sure.
Right? So it's tough to say.
It is.
It's tough for me to say. It's tough for me to sit back and be like, because I feel like sometimes we talk like our parents talked about us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the same shit that we telling our younger generation, our parents told us, and their parents probably told them, because the times were changing and it wasn't like that for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll say that. Now, with technology and evolution, right? It's like, all right, how far are you willing to go? Right? How far are they before it gets like, I don't even think it's just consequences. I think the consequences are how your brain is affected by these messages, right? So like, to somebody, it could piss somebody off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is my life like this, right?
Right. A trigger some type of emotion or something, right?
Right. A trauma, right? To other people, it could be a motivator. Mm-hmm. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like really what are the messages that we getting and how are we receiving them? You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, like, it's happening nowadays, bro. Like, I mean, and I think it's just social media allows us to hear about it happening more.
Yeah.
You know, but people are killing themselves, their families, their victim of crimes, of passion, crimes of passion.
Yeah.
It's just now you know about it 20 minutes after it happened instead of waiting on the 5 o'clock news.
Right.
Until 11 o'clock news.
And then the 11 o'clock news.
And then whatever the news don't show, the media's gonna catch.
Yeah. So the 11 o'clock news is going to package it away where you're going to get it in bulk. So it's not going to, only certain stories may affect you and the other stories won't.
Right before you
now you're getting all the detail. You're getting the live viewing of the body as it bleeds out. You're getting more of that than you ever got. You're getting movie shit in real life.
Bro, they just clipped this motherfucker off of 17th and Martin Luther King. Before they call it a cop,
I just seen
they pull it out.
Right, I just seen what was it? Juneteenth, and they was like somewhere in I don't know where, is it south somewhere? Someone just got shot in front of the cops.
Yeah.
And I seen the clip. You just see the blood running down the street. I'm like,
and that's what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. So what happened to that guy that he would want to do that on that day? Like some type of trauma, right? Like not maybe the day didn't even matter. Maybe somebody just pissed him off, right? Somebody caught somebody on the wrong day.
A lot of mental illness going on. So
it could be a million things, bro. We never know. So that's why I'm like, what messages are we sending to people to help them? You know, hopefully it's that not to raise them on tablets forever.
I mean, we're past tablets. The thing about Toy Story 5, I think this movie should have came out 10 years ago.
Facts.
Like, we're past tablets. These kids are grown. They don't even need these anymore.
Yeah.
The phone is everything to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know that the movie is going to pretty much break down like how it's the same as the phone and all that other stuff.
Well, the tablet, you give them the tablet because you don't want them grabbing your phone and wanting your phone all the time. So that's when you get them a tablet or get them another phone. That's
but the kids always grow up with one of those Kindles or whatever.
But that's what it was saying. But yeah, like you said, the shit could have been 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It could have
definitely
been
10 years ago. It kind of fits for like since 2010. It fits
that time frame.
Yeah. It's also like, okay, how long do we want to bleed them for Toy Story?
I heard they're going to do another one. They want to do
AI?
A Bonnie trilogy.
They gonna have an AI?
The Bonnie trilogy.
Okay.
It's a girl.
Now they're going to start spinning
little robots going to come in and
hey man,
like Megan.
Hey, what y'all said earlier? Megan and Bonnie. If it makes money, he's gonna keep doing it.
I know, but
creativity, it's money.
I like like I said, we're gonna be influenced. The people who are fans of Toy Story are gonna be influenced by the message that we're raising. We've raised our kids on electronics, right? But realistically, we were raised by Nintendo, so they're just skipping
Atari,
exactly, and toys, and our imagination, like all type of shit.
We had the walkie-talkie first. I mean, no, we didn't have it first.
That's what I'm saying.
We had the Walkman.
The shit changes over time. The same way that we talk to our kids about, and in our days, these kids didn't have no blah blah blah. Right?
It's gonna be the same thing
that we, you know what I'm saying, that we say to them, and they probably gonna say to their kids.
All right, I think I should start it.
Shut it off.
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah, I know. Because this guy, I know you could go. Yeah. I know you could go. I'm watching them go. You got see.
We cooking, man.
When people talking, I'm talking too.
I thought we were already going.
But I'm studying. No, we are. This is it. This is the beginning. There's no.
You just want to hit the intro.
Yeah. I let everybody get to feel it out.
Yeah. Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
You know what it is. We back again. You know what I mean? No, this is gonna be a dope episode, real dope episode. Oh man, you know what I mean? How do I do this? Okay, excuse me. It's the unstoppable, uncomparable, undeniable, almighty, like the goddamn Avengers. AWP Attention Horse Podcast, episode 589. Vince. Serrano. Okay, now Serrano. He's like, get it right.
Peppers, man. All right. It's Serrano like the peppers, man, like the hamon.
I have a question. Go. When I met you back then, did you go by an alias name?
I would. Yeah. So
I was like,
paranoia.
There we go. I know paranoia. I was like, I knew he didn't go by Vince back then.
Yo, bro. So look, no lie, that's my like. I know how long a motherfucker knows me by what he calls
what he knows, right?
Yeah, because I was like, that's not the name I knew him for rapping back then.
Right.
But I forgot it because, you know what I mean? It was that only short part.
So I say it on my songs here and there. I say paranoia. And even my dogs, if I'm doing a record with them, they'll say paranoia. Like on my song Playa with Couture, it just came out. Okay. He was a paranoia, baby. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
Yeah, it's still a thing.
It's like back when DJ Khaled had that other name. What was it called? Oh damn! They used
DJ Khaled had another name.
yeah, when he was producing, DJ Khaled had shit.
I know you're right. because
Yeah, he
I
had
don't
a
know
different name he went by.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he went by a different name as a producer. And Fat Joe used to always shout it out on the records. Damn, I forgot
the
it.
Runners. Is it the Runners?
Nah,
Nah,
the
it wasn't the
Runners
Runners.
was-
It was like Mega or something. It was some big name that he had. I remember.
Bro, the reason why I had to change it, and I've changed it 3 times. I've changed first when I
Big
came
fuck.
out. I was Hunt. That's what my people called me.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was because I felt like my life was like Mission Impossible, bro.
Oh my God, this
I was like Ethan Hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I called myself I called myself Hunt, and that's how I got known. And then I was doing songs out here. We were getting records from people like, I know it sounds crazy, but like Akon, Fabulous, all these people. But we were getting the records from somebody was leaking the records to us, and so we would put our verse on them.
Right.
And then my manager at the time, Bottom Feeder Music, he had an email blast. This was when email blast was popping.
Okay.
He had the largest email blast, and he fucked with me. So and I was spitting shit at the time that I was really doing. I was really living like that. I was just
keep going.
basically therapy for my
Right.
music.
Letting it out.
Yeah, like, bro, I felt at a certain, because if you know my story, you'll know that I've gone through so much in my life that it's like a fucking movie.
Right.
I told you.
That's what he said.
I said that.
Yeah. He said that.
Bro, I'm listening to you talk, and I'm like, okay, I kind of remember him saying something like that. I didn't know about this shit.
Yeah.
You coming up, even your last name, all that shit. Like, it's a story, it's a mini series. You got Power, Tampa Power.
Yeah.
Crazy. Tampa.
It's crazy, right? It's
I'm
like that
telling
on
you.
that caliber shit.
Yes, you
that's
could
why I
do
get
that.
hooked into those shows, because I'm like,
That's
fucked
familiar?
up. You gotta go.
That's familiar, right?
Yeah. Like, I know what. Oh no, I don't. We'll talk. My wife and I, and we'll be either watching a movie or something. They'll be telling a story, like, about something, and she'll be like, "Why is that important?" And I'm like, "No, because he's about to kill this guy."
Right, you already know.
Yeah, she has no idea. My wife does not know how, like, even robbery works. Like, we went and
gotta know how.
No.
Nah, when you see the play, when you
Oh, you
see
talking about
the
you
play,
see the play before it happens,
it happens, right? That's
Okay,
not how we
okay.
think it. No.
Yeah.
She's seeing the play. She's seeing the play and trying to figure out what she's like, how to convince them that this isn't a thing, right? Hey,
Convince them not to
I
do
got
it?
this. Hey, no, you don't want this. I got this on Tubi.
TUME.
Timu. I got this on Timu.
You trying to downplay
It's
that?
like,
You gotta play with their heads.
Do they have
you
is there a weapon involved?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, they're
happening?
trying to rob you, and I got my Spencer jewelry on or whatever. Like, I could be like, this is not a
You should
Rolex.
see.
is there
This
there's
is not
a
a Rolex. This is from Timu.
There's
At
a
this
name
point,
for that,
aren't
right?
they going all
Nah.
out? That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
They're already going all out.
Yeah.
There's a name for that, because I forgot the name, but I seen
Bruh.
a dude was sitting in a cafe, and it was mad people in there. And somebody came in there and was robbing and shit, made everybody get on the floor, and he didn't do shit. He put his phone down, he just sat there, he lit up a cigarette, and he just kept doing regular shit. The guy tried to take his phone, he fought back, so it threw the robber off to the point where he said, "Fuck this shit, I'm leaving." He's like, "I'm leaving, bro."
I understand.
Wait, he kind of like gave it out. He gave it off.
He didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give shit.
He didn't give a fuck.
He lit a cigarette.
fought
While
the
he's
guy.
robbing everybody,
I'm the
he
wrong
lit a
person to
cigarette.
rob today.
He lit a cigarette.
Right?
He just kept it cool, normal. The dude tried to take his phone. He held on his phone.
Yeah,
He's
hell
like, "You're not
nah.
taking my
Like,
shit."
shoot me,
and
nigga.
put it back on the
Yeah.
table.
But look,
Okay.
I'm
see,
gonna be
see how far you gonna go.
I'm gonna be real with you.
That's how you see how far you gonna go.
Yeah, right. This whole try to convince them
That's different.
where they do that at.
Yeah.
That's
so
different.
That's different, right? So that's not even how it's gonna go. It's like, hey, they're gonna check the authenticity.
This is in Florida.
Later. Let's give me that shit.
This is in Florida.
Give me that
This is
shit.
in the world.
No,
okay?
no,
Yeah,
this is in
no,
the
it's a
world.
fact. That's a fact.
This is in the world.
That's a fact. You know how many
Like,
people still like take people's fake
Yeah.
watches and chains?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Right.
That's how they find out they fake.
Exactly.
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 Don't make them think that they're wasting their time.
No,
I
no.
get it.
no,
It's smart. I
no.
get it.
I got the real stuff. Though.
No.
This shit ain't
No.
even real, bro.
Motherfuckers is not. I don't give a fuck.
Take me to the real shit.
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
Take me to the
And
real
then I'm gonna
shit.
show you some real shit. Give me that shit.
Right.
That's how that's gonna go.
Why are we wearing stuff that people are gonna stay?
No, well, first off, I
What
don't
you
think that
mean?
you. I don't think
If you
hold on,
buy
hold
your
on.
shit, you
yeah,
like
I was
your
gonna
shit,
say
you wear your
I
shit.
don't want it to ever feel like we can't ever enjoy our life because we've worked hard for what we've done.
Amen.
So I'm not no bitch neither. But I'm going to make sure that you need to understand. Like we need to be on the same page
For
with
sure.
this shit. Like paranoia,
Paranoia.
I'd be seeing the play before it happened. There are people who've never even seen that. At one point, I was a person who never ever seen a Rolex. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I
Yeah.
believe that it could happen. You could actually do it. So, but other people, they're not living like that. That's not what they're seeing right now, or the messages that they're getting right now, bro.
Yeah.
This is my guess.
You know,
Vince Serrano.
My bad, yeah.
Right.
Youngest in the yacht club.
Wait, say that again.
Youngest in the yacht club.
Youngest in the yacht club.
Yeah. Vince Serrano. I am Vince Serrano.
Is this the whole show? Like youngest in the yacht club?
Attention Whores podcast.
Youngest in the yacht
Youngest
club
in the yacht club.
podcast.
Yeah, I mean, bro, this is.
No, I want. Is it the brand? Is it the brand? That's what I'm asking you.
The Youngest in the Yacht Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, Youngest in the Yacht Club is like my, I will say it's like my motto. Like, it's like.
It's like a slogan, a saying, right?
Yeah,
Youngest in the Yacht Club.
Yeah, bro, you like, all right, like, we here.
Oh, you up here. You up here now.
Like, we
Yeah.
here.
We
Like,
finna redesign
like, and
some
not
shit.
just that, like, if you actually think about that, like, who are in the yacht club when you think about it?
Yeah, because when you said that, I'm like, I like that. The yacht club. Where the yacht club at?
I was trying to figure
I
out
want to be in the yacht
Yeah,
club.
I want to
too.
be there, right?
Facts.
Yeah,
You know what I
Yacht
thought you
Club.
said at first? I thought you said Young City Yacht Club.
I get that. So it's funny because
At first I was looking it up. I said Young
my
City.
edits do the same thing. My edits put Young City Yacht Club, so I have to change it. It's youngest. I get it. I actually learned it when I moved to New York in 2014, and I was doing solar. I needed to change, bro, because I couldn't go through a Walmart. Like, bro, music is amazing. I love music. It's my therapy. It's my way that I could narrate my life and make it a performance, right? It's how I could tell my story in a form of expression through music. And I feel like the way I could tell it is the best way to tell it because I lived it, right?
Right.
Making it sound good is just like a bonus on top of that, right? And then making actual money from it has been a challenge, right? So I'm starting to get some BMI checks, right? Which was good. I've had some sync licensing, right? It's for thousands of dollars on some records, but it hasn't ever paid off. The money that I put into
Has it been
music,
constant?
I mean, like when you get a BMI check for $20 for like 20
I'm just
years,
saying,
right?
I'm saying,
I mean, you gotta understand them
Yeah.
checks come seasonal. They come every 3
Every
months
3 months
anyway.
quarterly.
So
Right.
it's, you know what I mean?
And then not just that, like, yo, when you get like, I feel like I'm always creating opportunities for myself, whether it be a sync licensing deal or whether my wife is selling a house or whether I sell a service or I get booked for a show or somebody wants to produce a podcast or they want to get on my podcast, right? Those are all money-making opportunities that I view them at, right? Because, bro, at the end of the day, I'm selling myself, right? This is who I am.
Your salesman talking.
Nah, it's me talking, really.
No, but you selling yourself is the model of a salesman.
But see, you got to, and it's like influencer, or you know what I'm saying. Like the word salesman has like a
bad
connotation.
Yeah,
to it, right?
it do.
It's like somebody who's tricking you,
Trying to,
into
that's
taking your
a
money.
fact. That's a fact.
snake oil salesman.
Snake oil.
That's the guy.
But
A car salesman.
bar salesman.
All right, true.
Yeah.
But in the world, you're always selling yourself.
Facts, but
You are.
Yeah,
guess
but
what?
certain salesmen have stigmas that come with it.
So
I understand.
And to piggyback off what you're saying, nobody ever wants to be sold. They want to feel like they bought it.
Yeah. I don't.
Feel
That's
like
what I
they
hate.
can
That's so funny
Yeah.
you said that because
Yeah.
I hate when I feel like my friends or people I know try to sell
Tell me shit, right.
try to sell shit to me. Like, bro, if I want it, I'll buy it.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
sell myself to you.
I want it to be my idea. You know?
Exactly.
And so it's like if I'm coming to you, and that's how I am, bro. I feel like that's why I've learned to like kind of just create opportunities for myself that have been successful. Bro, not all opportunities are money making opportunities. You know, some of them they're bartering, and some of them They've been great, and they've been because of my music or Youngest in the Yacht Club, the podcast.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that a brand or is that just the title of the podcast? I'm trying to see what it is.
It's my brand.
Okay.
And it's the title of our podcast.
Okay, cool.
And it's like
it's a slogan. It's everything.
It's
everything.
It's everything. It's AW.
Yeah, right.
Everything.
No, that's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 minute.
Love that.
This man could do 2 shows at the same time. All right. He could do 2 shows at the same time. My co-host with the most, always not rolling up, always not smoking up that
That's mad funny. Just not right now.
103.
Not today. Any other time, we burning it down. I'm still cooked from yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
Father's Day, man.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Shout out to all the fathers. Shout out to the Father's Day.
Everybody,
Day.
happy Father's Day. Especially, happy Father's Day to the fathers who are trying to be in their kids' lives.
Yeah.
And they are not being allowed to be in their lives. Like, shout out to those dudes who still continue to push and understand, like, hey, shit may not be going right, and you may think a certain way about me, whether it's been like the baby mama who thought that way, or the kid who's thinking that way because of the baby mama thinking that way, right? Just know, shout out to the fathers who believe that one day they're going to get an opportunity to
really
talk to a person and let them know, hey, man, like, I know you've been told this and this and this, but it's kind of like from this perspective,
right?
So shout out to the fathers who there too. And I'm not saying that's just me. I don't want everybody.
Right. We're just saying.
I know a bunch of motherfuckers who's doing this shit. Yeah.
Right.
Like shout out to them too, bro.
No, for real.
Paranoia.
Paranoia.
Let me talk to Paranoia real quick.
What's up?
When did you meet Murdoch? How did you meet Murdoch?
So I met him through a producer, PQBJ.
Okay.
Jay has been sending me beats since 2000 and some change.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and Jay recorded. He actually sent me a couple of songs, but one of my hottest records was 11 Seconds. It's called 11 Seconds. Go look it up. E11EVEN seconds.
How many copyrights you got on this shit?
I got. Jay, hey, that's why I changed my name from Paranoia, because that was copyright trademark. So I trademarked Vince Serrano. Nobody else can do that.
All right.
That's how I got that there, bro. And Youngest in the Yacht Club too, motherfuckers.
VCP. Anyway.
So Jay was shooting me these beats, and I made a dope record, and then we shot it, and then Jay was like, you should meet my dog Murdoch. He'd always been talking about Doc. Yeah, man.
Because Doc will make himself known like that. Yep.
Yo, and then I was like, yo, I'm moving to New York after I left Tampa, because I was like, yo, I gotta go. I'm moving to New York, man. I gotta chase this dream. And he was like, yo, I'm in Jersey. Like, you want to go record? And that's how I met you.
That sounds exactly how it will work.
Bro, he was like, yo, I got this record, Ready to Light. Like,
yeah, really?
That was a fire record, bro.
Hell yeah, Ready to Light. You in Smarty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What year was this?
2014.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And that I knew it had to be 2014, 2015, right there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like that was.
Doc always has these records.
Yeah, he had
international type.
Yeah, like he really can choose music well, bro.
Oh yeah, he knows what he's doing. Is it under Paranoia or under Vince?
E11. It's
it's spelled.
Yeah, it's spelled E11. That's probably why I don't got the streams I need from it, because motherfuckers have been putting in
E11
EVN
all together.
EVEN seconds by Vince Serrano. EN. Yep. And then space seconds by Vince Serrano.
Let me see what we got here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So that's how you met him. That sounds about right, though.
Yeah, man. It was a dope experience, bro. Shout out to Super Ears, man. Awesome engineer, man.
Who is this hoodlum I'm looking at?
That's me right there. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
You love those sunglasses for the longest time, man.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. I will.
That's crazy though. That's a nice clear shot visual for.
I thought this is someone else.
That's me.
That's you too.
That's me back in 2007.
Well, yeah, that's the hoodlum right there.
Yeah, that was that guy that was living like that.
Yeah, man.
It was crazy, man. I look back at that and say, man, I was just like a desperate individual, bro.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really didn't believe in much. Like, felt like I had always like was this close.
And it just didn't hit. It just
This close,
but no cigar.
right? The Ewing.
So the finger roll, the fucking finger roll. You had to wait.
Come on,
you had
bro.
to wait. What, 27 years later?
Right. So you see, that's like a lifetime.
Yeah, that is.
It comes back though. It comes back around as long as you stick to it. It comes back around.
So I'm glad you said that, bro, because if I continued believing that, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Good way to segue. Who is Vince Serrano to you?
Vince Serrano to myself is the best version of Vincent a real Serrano can be. He's a father. He's a husband, a provider, a protector, a challenger, a champion. He is
Gladiator.
I would say, yeah, but we live at the end.
End of what?
In the movie, we live.
Okay.
Right. Like,
Well, we live at the end of
like,
this shit.
I'm not finna let you.
Right. We're not dying off.
Yeah, right. And
Not
when we do die off, like
gracefully,
everybody gonna understand that I gave it my all.
Right.
And you can definitely be many things in this life.
The way things going, you have to be.
Right?
You gotta wear
Elon
all
Musk
hats, man.
owns how many companies does Elon Musk own?
Bro.
He said in rockets. He owned a car company that drove a. God bless.
He bought into all this stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He bought into all this.
Yeah, he did.
What, bro?
But he's smart enough to know what to buy.
Oh, no, he definitely does.
I mean,
he does.
bro, you the head of sending rockets to the moon and autonomously driving people to their house.
I heard about those. Do they have them? They have them in
they're like Uber. They're Ubers.
No one's driving it.
No,
right?
that's the cab. That's the cab that's coming out.
Yeah, they have it some places.
They're out though.
Where?
They are.
Probably in California.
They don't have it out here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably are testing it in certain places. My girl just said that
they don't have it in Florida? Nowhere?
They have Dash, so I'm not sure if
What's
that's
Dash?
what it is. I'm not sure if that's what that is, but it's like a electric car company that comes.
Is that just for food delivery or is that
it's for transportation?
Oh. I heard like in different, like even in Georgia, they got something called, it's like something like that. Like you could go in there as like a cab or whatever and there's no one in there.
Bro, they say you could buy one and then when it's not taking you places,
you can rent it out to people.
It cabs the next.
That's fire.
This car can give you some
fire.
money. Yo, go do your go.
Couldn't
Go work at I'm tapping
like 30 grand.
I'm tapping into
I
that.
like 30 grand.
I need that. I need that.
Yo, so I mean, you set somebody up in there, your ass go to jail.
I know, but people ain't not. People ain't
got a
think
chip.
you are.
Yeah, it's coming right back to you.
I'm pretty sure.
The police gonna follow that shit back to your house.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna I'm pretty sure someone's gonna try to do some wild shit like that.
For sure, they're gonna be idiots.
It wouldn't be the first or the last.
No, of course.
It wouldn't be the first or the last.
God bless them.
All right, I don't even know where to start with you, man. I don't know. You see what I got here, right?
We already started.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying how to like.
There's a lot.
Kind of. Yeah, there's a lot. It's like a jigsaw puzzle that I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Wax on, wax off, trying to figure out which way it would go. But hey, we could just pick anything.
Yeah.
What's the all right? Your differences, NYC, Tampa, Florida.
Oh man, the accessibility for whatever you need in New York is amazing. Like we're able to connect, and we're on two different ends of the counties, the island. You know, we were able to put that together and say, yeah, I'm out of here. I'll meet you here and we're going to link up.
Yeah,
and then everything from toilet paper to food to
delivery
is right there. Like,
Or at the
oh, it's
corner
raining
store.
right now. Let's go to the corner store and go to get the
So
umbrella.
this is what you this is what you miss
Right.
when you're in Florida.
Well, the accessibility definitely takes a little bit longer. So it's hot outside.
Yeah.
And then
If you're gonna
not
walk
walking.
somewhere, yeah,
Hell
yeah,
no.
yeah,
You're going to catch
fact.
skin cancer.
Fact,
But do you
That's
think
a fact.
Yo,
accessibility would be harmful to your weight loss? Because it's so accessible, you might be
Yeah,
overdoing
so
it.
like, yes, I've definitely eaten more pizza over the last 2 days than I should have.
You gotta get it while it's hot.
It's right
You gotta
there.
get it while it's
Like,
hot.
right there.
Like,
New
but
York,
also in New York, you're gonna
pizza.
walk. You're gonna walk it off. You're gonna walk it off too, though.
Yeah.
That's the good thing.
Right, and we walked
You're
it
gonna
off.
walk it off.
And bro, we ran actually, and I
There
ran
you
2
go.
days here, and we walked miles
Yeah.
already. So
Okay.
so the
New York, you could do that.
That's what I'm
Jersey,
saying.
Jersey, you
New York,
can't.
you
do
don't
that.
that's
need
what I'm
cars.
saying.
They don't need cars in New York.
You don't.
Exactly. So that's what, and I miss that. That's a huge. I mean, bro, like it's a huge thing for me. Like I had a car when I was living in New York. I loved that too. Except I didn't love giving the state of
Alternate
New York
parking and
$300 a
yeah,
month
them
because of
tickets.
tickets.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
the
Like,
thing.
Yeah, boy.
right? Yo, you paying for
You
a
love,
parking
you
spot.
love the fact that you could just hop in your car and go where you want.
I did.
But parking
But was
and
a
doing-
headache.
Fact.
So I bought a parking spot. I bought a parking spot in New York for
Oh, you had to pay for yearly. Then.
monthly. I did. It was $145 a month because I was giving them $300 anyway.
Might as well cut that in
I
half.
parked at Jamaica Medical Center and just walked to my house.
Mm.
And those were things that I realized were just coming with the game of living in New York City.
Yeah, once you get smart, then you know how to maneuver.
Yeah, I got to figure out a way to get over.
Hell yeah.
Right,
Hell
right?
yeah.
But that's the mentality of the city. That's the mentality of I feel the area. That's kind of, I love coming back to New York because I feel like I get energized. I start moving faster. My mind starts going.
You take that
You adapt.
mentality.
You adapt that
You
energy.
take it everywhere you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, you do.
You take it everywhere
When
you
you
go.
walk, you walking like a New Yorker.
Yeah,
you just out. You just
Driving like a New Yorker.
You getting after it. Like
Yeah.
it's that hustle mentality
Right.
and getting that kind of like I'm ready to go back home and go get it.
Right. Like, oh, wait till I get back there. They gonna,
Yeah.
get,
Oh,
they
man,
gonna
I
know
gotta
you on
kill
some
it 'cause I
different
already
shit.
know.
Right there.
No,
Like,
we gotta
damn,
go.
bro.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
Since we kind of talked about it briefly when we started recording,
Yeah.
let's go into the whole French Montana
Yeah.
debacle.
The comparisons?
The comparison and the fact that you were supposed to be on the record or who replaced you on that record?
Oh yeah, yo. So my boy, I am not, and just
and
so
this
we
was
know,
one of your first opportunities.
yeah,
right?
yeah. And I'll be the first to say this, bro. So I myself, long live, God, long live and rest in peace, Knowledge 2K5.
Oh,
That's my dog.
condolences.
Yeah, we lost him November 2024, bro.
Oh, yes, passed on to me.
Yeah, so definitely a situation in our lives. That was my friend. Like I remember, he was going through something mentally during the time where I was in the street going heavy, and he was like one of these people where I had to kind of just talk him out of doing the wrong thing because that wasn't what he needed to do.
Right.
And kind of like taking him to Walmart and taking him to go take a drug test to go get the job
Get
at
it straight.
Walmart.
Get it
Right,
so straight.
And then long story short, he ended up using that job, recording a record for his boy DJ Styles, and that record was called Husband and Wife.
Mm-hmm.
And during that time, before that, he used to sound like Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? But during that time, Auto-Tune came out, and he kind of changed the sound with the Auto-Tune. And he recorded these dance hall songs. So Try to Tell You, which I'm on there. If you look up Knowledge featuring Hunt, that's what they called me. That one hit.
Yeah.
He recorded Husband and Wife, and then he recorded another record. I think it was either Jesse's Bed or Aya. One of those. And
Jesse's bed.
yeah. Yeah.
Not Jesse's girl.
Yeah,
Jesse's
Jesse's
bed.
Jesse,
So
how did we get to
That's
the bed?
funny.
this man,
We know how we got to the bed.
Yeah. So he used to really think about
Right.
how he names these records, bro. So it's funny that you say that. So long story short, I was on the original version of Husband and Wife.
Okay.
I'm on the original version of Husband and Wife. But I had just started rapping, bro. So on certain records, he was like, you killed that shit. And then on certain records, man, maybe you need to go back in the booth.
Right.
Right?
It happens.
So I go to prison a little bit after that.
This is crazy.
And when I come out, my dog Knowledge is lit.
Mm.
And he's doing these records and they got the song playing in the background. Montana. I hear Montana. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? I kind of remember the record. And he got, obviously, I got taken off the record because my verse was trash. And he put French Montana on
Wait,
the
was
record.
that the reason?
Wow.
Or was that was
Whatever
told to you?
Nah.
Maybe because you was locked up.
I
was locked up, man. I was locked up, bro. And Knowledge always, even to the people that he was signed to, he always talked about me, like getting the record. Bro, he performed my records while I was locked up. And then when I came home recently, bro, we go to do records, and the motherfuckers know my verse.
They know the song, yeah.
But their eyes are like, I could see their eyes like open up when they realize it's me on the fucking rap part.
That's crazy.
So it's like they're putting 2 to 2 together.
Yeah.
Like, just the motherfucker on that record. Oh shit, I love your verse.
Because he was rapping both parts. So they knew it was a difference.
He was letting them play, yeah. Or his hype man would do my verse.
Right.
Because I'm locked up.
Yeah.
So it was very like exciting.
This is
moments
050607.
Well, I was locked up we were recording in 0506. I was locked up from 2008, 2009 to 2012.
Okay.
When I get out,
4 years, right?
3 years.
3 and some change.
When I get out, Knowledge is in the back end of his career because he had signed a bad deal. So he had to deal with Sony. I don't know what all the logistics were, but the deal fell through, and that was the last of it, man. And here's the crazy part: French Montana wanted to buy the record. They wanted to buy the record.
So it'd be his record, right?
Right. So it'd be his record, but they wouldn't sell it to him. Knowledge and his people actually had
the master to it. Because I'm thinking that it would have had to go through
the record
Sony.
was already popping when French got on it.
Right.
So the one that they did the video to was French, because French was they paid French $20K to get in there. But when French went into, and then French was just knocking out verses for people that were paying.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Yeah, he was at 20 rack. 20 French was eating. But when they went in there, Knowledge told me the story. They went in there and they were like, yo, you got to hurry up and get the record. And he was like, I put a record on. He heard somebody else's record. Then they hit the wrong record and it was that record. And French was like, he was hearing it. And then the girls that were there, because Knowledge and them had brought girls, they were dancing to the record. Yeah. And French was like, wait a minute. Yeah, what is this record? They know this record? And they were like, yeah, this shit's popping in the streets. And so that's what made French
jump on
it, get paid for it, and French helped out with the video. You know what I'm saying?
And then he was like,
I want to sell it to me. They didn't
French came out, 09?
French came out like he was already starting to pop. He was like 2005. He was doing the mac and cheese, the Coke Boys.
But when he started getting popping, it was like 09.
I have to really.
He started getting really like around. He started getting big during that time.
Yeah.
He started coming up because
he was doing his thing on the street level.
Street level, all that shit.
Right. He did Diddy, for a little bit.
So long story short, man, like, they wouldn't sell it. So French saw the power of that record. The next song that he ends up getting on was Unforgettable, bro.
And he stole that record too.
There's a whole situation.
He stole that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, and shit gets bigger and bigger around that. And bro, like that was like French getting in the dance hall.
And then people comparing with him and you. That came later on though.
I get that because I feel like people think that our styles are similar. But I've been rapping, I was already Hunt, and the reason why I had to change my name is because when I got locked up, people started putting out mixtapes and albums under my name with their music.
That's crazy because you were hot, so they were trying to feel for your name.
Right.
Wow,
Let me ask you a question. You didn't have a look then.
I had the same look. That one.
No. But it seems like all this stuff is happening and you're not getting the look because you're telling me later on people was realizing this is your verse later on.
Because he was in jail.
Yeah, he got locked up. But I'm talking about after that, you didn't have like.
Bro. So when I got out, bro, it was starting from
scratch,
negative. Like, yo, that shit was a fucking. I almost went back to prison.
You can get back into the game and
because I gotta like before all I gotta eat, and then like I'm used to living a certain kind of lifestyle, and I just got out of prison. I'm not trying to do that. Live like I'm in jail. Like I'm not trying to live off of people, off the land. Like I know I'm destined for way more than what I guess I'm settling.
Let me ask you a question. You being locked up, and at that time, the music that you've done is getting play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Your brother Knowledge is bumping it and rocking it, and everything's getting played. When you're coming back, the people realizing this is you. At that point, what is your mindset? Are you ill-informed on which way to go, or do you have an idea of how to capitalize on the moment?
I'll tell you.
Because I had that kind of situation too.
I'll tell you, when I was locked up, I had no access to the outside world because they tried to give me more time for assault on a Leo. So I was in 24-hour lockup.
Okay. So they
were taking my mail. Like I was going to war. Yeah, I was going to war with the boys. So
this was in Florida?
This is in Florida.
Florida a little different too, bro.
Yeah, so
different.
I was on CM. That's how I ended up on the Locked Up show.
Yeah,
So I have all this shit is happening on the outside.
Right. You got a VH1 documentary. On the Locked Up show.
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy.
It all counts now.
No, I know.
That shit counts now.
I know.
Now you can be proud of that shit.
Hey, bro, listen. And I'm there rapping actually on the Locked Up
show.
Yo, wasn't it your boy told you that you should take the opportunity to do the song that no one wanted to listen to when they was in Locked Up?
Yo, yes. yes. So, bro, in prison, there's so much talent, right? There's so many.
Everybody thinks they the man too, probably.
Not even that, bro. You kind of wonder, like, damn, dog, if you would have been doing this outside, you'd be rich.
Motherfuckers get caught up.
We do.
I was there with them.
Get caught up.
No, you get caught up, but a lot of times there's nobody there to guide you or to help you. That's what it really be.
True. It's like the OG nigga that say, yo, you ain't for the street, get out and do this.
Oh, not even that, because people could say that all day. Can you take me out the street and put me in the studio or put me in the offices and meetings with people I need to stay away from the streets?
But is that something where someone wants to, like, you want someone to come and put you in that position? They're telling you, like, listen, you have that talent. You should have that drive.
You can't tell me what to do. You better show me what to do.
Honestly, can I be real with y'all,
what are you going to do? All right, if you don't do that, what you going to do? Just stay on the block then?
That's what happens.
You motivated to do that, though, bro.
Right.
Because that's all you know. The opportunity is right there on the corner.
I understand how you feel because I thought that way as well.
Right.
Like, I really did think that. Like, I was like, yo, all I'm just looking for is a shot. All I need is somebody to hear me. All I need is but bro, people were hearing me. Shit was going, and it still wasn't clicking.
That happens too.
So I had to create the opportunity. I couldn't say, hey, I need somebody. Can you do this? Right. I'm like, yo, I need to get in this room. I'm gonna get in this room and then create that. Right. Yo, bro.
Create the room.
I'm gonna create the room. Yeah. Or I'm gonna create the opportunity where, okay, I know, bro. There were times, bro, that during COVID.
Yeah.
Bro, we're in the studio and fucking Migos, the Baby, and Tiger right next door. Like during COVID, in a studio in California.
Mm.
Like, how the fuck did we make this happen?
Here, right?
Well, Cali wasn't that tight, was they? I think Cali was a little loose. Were they?
Who?
During COVID, were they tight on their rules and shit back then?
Nah,
they were tight.
I don't know because we was doing whatever the fuck.
True.
Like
I was outside.
Yeah, it was like, yo, and not just that.
It wasn't like New York.
I was not
New York,
thinking.
they was trying to tighten up.
I was not
trying to.
Yeah, they was.
My whole situation.
I didn't allow it to affect me, but they were.
How did I get here?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I made it happen.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm.
But that came with time, though.
Confidence.
You know what I'm saying? Time, sharpening your stuff. the things you do lead you into certain places where you never thought you would be.
Yeah, I mean, I realized, bro, that if I keep waiting, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I have to make it happen.
For sure.
Yeah, because I told you I came up with a whole bunch of motherfuckers that was talented as hell, but they wasn't motivated to put their foot in front of the next one.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, and that's why I told you that I fucked with you, because it was like no matter what you did, you kept grinding. We stopped grinding. And that's why shit stopped happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got whatever you doing, you gotta keep going with
You
that.
just gotta
because,
even when things change, you gotta adjust. And
but that's what I'm
with it.
saying. The only thing I disagree with you on is you saying you need someone to put you in that position.
No, I'm saying we wanted that at a certain time where you didn't have the knowledge to step on your own and do certain things. Because it happens in the hood. You listen all the time, a nigga tell you, Gangsta Lou said, yo, I put Mason Cameron in the studio. People like us be like, damn, I wish somebody was around to do that with me. So I understand it didn't happen.
Real quick though, right? The dude said that. What's his name?
Gangsta Lou.
Gangsta Lou. Cool. If you got that story from Mace or Cameron, right? Do you think that they would tell it like that?
They would probably just, if it's true, they'd be like, yeah, that's true. He did pay for us and put us in the studio at the time. It don't have to be no more, no less.
It could be for
just,
that.
It happened.
It could be for that one song. It could have been just for that one song.
But it still gives you like.
You know what it is?
You know
it means more when Gangsta Lou is saying it. It seems it means more to him. Because it's like, look at what they done, and I had a part in it.
Right.
And I
just making an example for people to know, like,
but maybe Cameron and them were both thinking, like, yo, we need to get in the studio. How we gonna get in the studio? Yo, I know a cat named Gangsta Lou. right. And you know what? We'll come sell it to him, and then he gonna fuck with us and watch. He might put You think maybe they might?
It's so many different. They didn't explain how it happened. He just said it.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's like from perspective, bro. Like from everybody's perspective. And I'll tell you, this is in life, bro. Everybody, when you make it or you get to a certain level, and there's people who are looking up at you, they gonna think that your life, for some strange reason, this shit was handed to you.
Of course.
And it was you had it the easiest.
Of course.
And that you didn't have to work as hard, and it shouldn't be you because we from the same spot, the same block, the same school. So
wait, let me ask you a question. That it shouldn't be you.
That it shouldn't be you. It should have been them.
Let me tell you something.
And they ain't do shit.
It should
they
be
ain't put
you.
They're not looking at what
they must see the work, right?
I've dealt with it shouldn't be you a lot of times in my life. Because it's like
every day.
I'll put the work in, I'll do this, I'll do this. But you ain't the one I want to be the one to be that guy.
Right.
They want someone else to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They already got an idea.
Anybody but you.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Anybody but you. I've had that too. Like, will sabotage their whole life just so you don't get it as well.
Oh yeah, they'll sink the whole ship. They'll sink the whole boat. He can't be the captain. Fuck it, we gonna sink the ship.
Yo, bro.
People like that.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Sometimes it'll be your friends, it'll be your family.
Sometimes it'll be your baby mama.
Oh, man.
It could be. Sometimes it'll be your mom. Your mom.
Yeah, your mother.
True story.
It'll be your mother. Sometimes, yo, what?
Y'all niggas.
Yeah, it's true, bro.
You never know who it. And you say you lived this, right? It was like everybody lived this. This is why.
No, that's true. That's true. But when you said that, it clicked in my head. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So that's I like I said, we could talk about everything though, because it's all intertwined. Like no lie, that my mindset had to kind of be like, you know what, I could do whatever the fuck I want. Like
when we met at the studio, where was your mind state at that time?
It's this or die.
Music, you mean? Or what?
Survival.
Facts. And what? Survival is a whole tree.
Legal survival.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Legal survival.
Okay.
Because that wasn't like not going outside the rules of the game, right? The game meaning legal game, getting it. And then not at first it was I just want to do it to pay my bills. Then it became, yo, I'm gonna do this to be successful. Mm-hmm. Then it became, damn, we could do this to help other people pay their bills,
right,
and create careers.
Now it's purpose
and opportunity, right? Then to changing people's lives, with either our service or their service to others, and opportunities in business. And that was, to me, that was like one of the best times in my life, where not only was I helping change my life, bro, but my dog's life. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
we're getting
everyone
him a
around you.
Rolex.
Right.
Yeah, everybody around. Like, we're offering
We all doing it together.
right,
Yeah.
you know, and just living, being able to offer opportunities to kids and people who needed it.
How known are you in the Tampa area?
Bro, I feel like I'm known. I feel it just, bro, I'll be honest with you,
Has
bro.
it grown in the last 10 years?
I mean, dog, I've known everybody in Tampa when I was playing ball there. Like, I was raised basically in Tampa. I was the Chico that would go to every project on the bike on my ball and just go there and play ball. I was the only Chico on the court at times. So people that I've met through my life just from basketball. One of them, Mondami, the governor. Yeah,
you mean the mayor?
The mayor of New York. He said his name when he was like, "This is for," and the first guy he mentioned was Ronaldo Bachman, and he's from Tampa. That's my, like, Ronaldo. I need you to answer a text, motherfucker. But
Text back.
But we were on the same AAU team. I know his mom, his sister. He's from Tampa. I know his whole story. So to see how far he went to get drafted, he probably don't know this, but I was in college and I watched my friend get drafted on to the Knicks.
Right.
And he guarded Kobe.
Yeah, that's big.
And bro, I'm thinking, like, see, we talk about this, right? It's like, yeah, I know how much work he put to even get on a fucking basketball court.
Right, right. You was there.
But let me tell you something about that. I'm proud of anybody I know.
Right, it's a different. It wasn't. Yeah. Oh, why is it him?
No, it's not like that.
It's not like that. Deserved it because I sat there. I watched the whole.
It wasn't. It shouldn't be him. His life has been so good.
Right. And I'm the type of person that be like, I don't have to say, "Yo, I helped you out to get to that position."
Yo,
you know that,
but I didn't help you out.
No, but I'm just saying, right? Depending on the relationship,
I know the work. I know the failures. He failed a grade. He had to get in. Yo, it seemed like somebody had to see him. He went to a trial. Bro, he had to work twice as hard to get into prep school, to get into IMG. Al Harrington paid for his fucking schooling. Like, yo, bro, people saw the greatness in him, bro, and he got to the top level, bro, guarded Kobe. Like, the free throw, the pivot, the three pivot. Yeah, that's on my dog. Guarded Kobe. Yo, on the same team, Torrance Kinsey, my dog Torrance, he played on teams with LeBron.
Damn.
I was locked up. And
this is because you was balling. That's what you was going to do.
So that's what I'm saying.
You would have been amongst
these guys. No, that's why I want to make sure we understand that I know it should have been me. It was always going to be.
No, but did you think you would get to that point?
I knew I had to make my opportunities, but there's certain things that I could do that these dudes were. There was a love.
He knew. You know, like, if you're really good at ball and I play ball, I know he's really good.
Okay.
You
know,
like, I know, I'm okay, but he's really
good. 6'10", 6'8", maybe 6'8" to 6'10", maybe 6'9".
Yeah, some height.
Wingspan. Played soccer until he was 14.
Yeah,
got really good feet. Bro, this is when I realized, no, he's going to the league because he's been putting in the work and he can take the ball in 2 dribbles 94 feet and put it behind his back with one of them, push you off and jump and dunk it.
Word.
So he's already situated.
I'm saying that you can't teach that. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna make it to the professional level, which I played in DR, which I went to college, right?
Nice.
I went to Central College. I played ball, got a scholarship. But I'll say this is like there are levels. Now Ronaldo said his dreams and his goals were different than mine, and he probably told himself, "I'm gonna make it to the NBA." My goals were, I want to get a college scholarship and play professional basketball, whether that be overseas.
Right. Different direction.
Because that's what I felt my path would be. Right. If I was going to make it happen, I had to be committed to that. And then if I got to the NBA, but that if ain't never going to happen.
I thought y'all don't do try.
You don't, or ifs.
Do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Right, you doing it
You
or you're
gotta
not.
do it. If I get there, it'll be cool. No, you're not getting there.
That if is holding you back.
Nah.
But if comes from the same place as Tron.
Which is why we don't say it. It's like, I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
Ronaldo said, I'm gonna get to the NBA.
You said I'm gonna get to a professional.
I said I'm gonna make it to college. I'm gonna get a college scholarship, which I did, and I'm gonna play professional basketball. But it wasn't in the NBA. It was in Dominican Republic and and different in the Santiago Canal Superior. 2 years, and I signed a good contract with them.
That's dope though.
It was amazing.
It's a dope experience, right?
It was amazing, bro. And I asked on my podcast, like, what would you go back and tell yourself?
That's a good question to ask.
Yeah, like what would you do? What would you tell your younger self? And I would just I would tell myself to keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Don't quit. Stay committed. Because you're the type of person that can make that happen.
I think I would tell myself, you don't need to rely on anybody other than yourself.
Facts.
To get where you, and you don't need anybody to make you feel like you're someone.
Yeah, no validation. Fuck y'all.
It took me longer to get to that point, so I wouldn't want to just rush that.
It's true. The situation. I believe that is all the way 100% true, and I feel like those things go hand in hand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's like all
it's a trial error. It's a trial error.
You learn later on as you go, right? And again, another thing that I say, what I tell my wife is like, while you're going on the journey, you're not really seeing anything because you're just so focused on
just processing everything.
Yeah. And you're focused on where you want to go. So it's one step after the next. Do it. That sometimes you have to like turn around, stop,
and see where you're at.
Admire what.
Yeah. Like the lady told me, she always told me, stop and smell the flowers.
Yeah.
Admire how far you've come.
Yeah. Stop and smell the flowers.
Think about where you were. Bro, when I met you, I was sleeping in an office.
So the job?
Yeah. I was sleeping in an office at that time.
And you were still trying to make it look good outside, man.
Yeah, I was doing that.
And you know what's
loft.
Right. Shit is better than not being on the street.
Man, I love summers in New York. Like the window open.
But you've dealt with like driving the car dealerships.
Any opportunity I took in 100% and was grateful for it.
Yeah.
Like even the bad ones, which fucking sucked, but I kept telling myself, someone out here loves me. You know, someone out there loves me, bro, and I got people that care about me, and I got people that depend on me.
Yeah.
So I gotta
eat this shit up, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm like, and I box now, so sometimes I get touched up.
Right.
Shit, more times than not.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
I get touched up because I'm in the fucking gym with world champs who have, one of them has 400 fights. You imagine that you've been in a fist fight 400 times.
Yeah,
you can read people.
Just one guy.
All together.
During his lifetime.
Yeah.
He's got 400 sanctioned fights. Meaning there was somebody in there to judge the shit too.
Right.
God damn, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And he's not considered like a known boxer. He's just a boxer.
No. He's a professional champion. He's a champion. Yeah, okay. He's the WBA champion.
I wouldn't give a shit if he wasn't.
That's what I'm saying.
I was thinking if he wasn't.
Imagine the experience.
Boy, right.
He signed up for a fist fight 400 times.
Right. Did you fight him or did you train with him?
So I've sparred with him. Absolutely. The first time I sparred against him was the first time I met him. And I will say he cooked me. I was getting cooked.
In a nice way?
In a nice way. Shit, my nose was bleeding.
Damn, he ain't hold back nothing on you.
I'm saying he wasn't supposed to. Like this is what he does.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it was this. I had met him that like 15 minutes, 30 minutes before we got in the ring.
Yeah.
And he was cool as shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, he's doing the shadow boxing. And, oh man, how you doing, man? You nervous?
You about to be at the end of those shadow boxing.
Yeah. He's like, you nervous? I'm like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. Am I supposed to be nervous? Because I'm supposed to get in the ring with you. Like, I'm not. This is going through my head, but I can see he's reading that, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, certain people, because we're in the hood too. We're in East Tampa. We're at Big O's boxing gym, East Tampa Boxing. It's a hood spot. So I understand. I've been around. I'm the Chico that used to drive through there. As a matter of fact, the skills center is where I kind of like grew up. They raised me. Long story short, man, this dude said, some people, when they get in this kind of environment, they kind of shell up. Other people, it's just another Tuesday. Another day at the office.
That was the gym, right? That was the jewel right there.
Yo, I'm like, it's Friday.
He's like, whatever day. His point exactly. Whatever day it is.
Tuesday. It's supposed to be the weekend. We got shit to do. I got first of all. Oh shit.
That's another Tuesday.
Bro, I get in there.
After this ass whooping, you do it.
Yo, boy, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what he was saying too, by the way. After this ass whooping, you do whatever you want. Right in here, I'm putting fists in the back of your head. Bro, and he even says it. He's harder to hit than the Powerball.
Wow.
He is a good boxer, bro. And yeah, he touched me up the first time I ever met him. But when we got out, and I feel like all of his friends have that traumatizing experience. We talk about it in the group chat. Like all the dudes that train.
That everybody got a beating from him for us.
And he kind of like respects you because this motherfucker could crack.
Right.
And now there are people that he does not fuck with. They have bitch tendencies.
Oh, okay. Got you.
He can't be no fuckboy around Trey. Around Martin Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, you too disciplined, you too solid for
he
that
does
shit.
this for real.
Right.
Yeah, you gonna
Do
start
not let no fuck shit be.
gonna start yapping about shit or complaining or
So that's what I'm saying. So if it's people who are like, you can see like you be with the drama with the bitch shit or whatever, like, or the quitting shit.
Yeah.
You're not serious about it, like or you do shit for clout, like so I'm an influencer, but there's other people that do shit for clout, and they're posting shit and it goes against the art. Trey will not fuck with you.
Oh, you did with the camera and all that?
Yeah, it's just that you're not serious enough about what he's serious about. So he can see if you're full of shit or you're just doing it for.
I got you on that.
Yeah.
I guess
that's exactly
the way you go about it. It's not the way
you can't, like you said.
Whatever you are outside, when you step in this ring, leave that shit outside. We are here to spar or box. The respect levels here.
And if you do anything outside of the ring that qualifies as hoe shit.
Yeah, he don't even want you in the ring.
You can't just be around him, which I respect because I'm like that too.
Yeah.
Yo, don't be on no hoe shit. Don't be on no hoe shit. Like,
bring no bullshit
my patience, I guess, at the time in my life where I'm at right now, like my patience is like all the way down. Like, bro, I literally now, I love music. I feel like I've been fighting my whole life. So learning how to fight at my age.
How long you been doing the boxing?
The last 2 years, I've done boxing seriously, consistently over the past 2 years.
Okay.
But I've slept in boxing gyms. I was in Hurricane Sammy's boxing gym when I was 19. The problem with boxing is the bullshit. No, this is the bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit involved in boxing.
Interesting.
And it starts from basically like maybe the first time you get there. And this shit actually does happen. You walk into the gym, you got your gloves on, you're going to this new gym. There are people who've been going to this gym before you and put in consistent work.
Right. Yeah.
But how can you tell? Because this is your first 5 minutes in the gym. It's sparring day. And you think that you can just go in there and spar.
And you don't.
You have no idea who you would. Now, there are champions, which are the guys that I'm rocking with now. Bro, if they wanted to, they could knock me out.
Right. Yeah.
But they choose to let me work, and they work on shit.
Right.
So they'll work on a scheme while I'm working on getting better.
Right.
Right. But if they want, now they'll tag me, but they're not trying to finish me or ruin me.
Right.
Because you can get ruined in the gym. Okay. I'm with guys who, that's the kind of respect that they expect and that they give.
But they're professionals too, though. That's professionalism.
Yep, but that's a choice too. That's a choice because there are people in the gym that they got a fight coming up. They see you coming in. They ask if you have any fights. You fuck around and even like lie,
Right.
and say,
Yeah.
I'm on the street.
They're going to test you.
And then there's no test, bro.
No test.
The test.
Well,
is,
the test is you stepping in this ring.
the test is, can you walk out of here?
Right.
Shit. Straight.
Right.
Straight. Without a stretcher.
Right.
Right.
But you can't be mad at that though, because you lying and talking about you know how to fight and you step in the ring.
So I do feel like
people
that.
do, like you said, bitch ass shit.
Bitch ass shit.
So I'm not mad that he spanked you in the ring.
No,
for that.
hurt you.
But it don't matter.
Hurt you.
Intentionally hurt, or you're hurt because you wasn't tough
Some
enough.
of them motherfuckers is looking.
Or it's intentionally.
I mean, you're in a boxing.
Some people are looking for
Right.
that attention.
No, you're right.
Some
Hey,
people.
when
looking
somebody's trying to hit you, there's bad shit.
You're gonna get hurt.
Some people.
I'm
are
saying
looking for
you
that
could
attention.
get hurt. People think that you play boxing. You don't play boxing.
Nah, you're right. Even but like you said, with sparring, you're not necessarily supposed to hurt somebody, but it happens.
No. You're supposed to hurt them. Yes, you got to understand.
She said our gym.
Yeah, you
Our gym.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm going off of the learning process. Like I said, if you're mature enough and you have that professionalism, like you said, sparring with you, he's not trying to hurt you.
No.
He's trying to teach you.
He's not trying to ruin me.
Ruin, okay.
Meaning
Ruin is a different word.
Wait.
Ruin is finishing. You'll never get in the ring again after this.
That means he could hurt him, but not hurt him bad enough that he can't fight.
Fact.
Fight.
Or bruise your ego, your mental.
Yeah. So
You gotta be able to.
So the analogy that Trey, I call him Trey, but his real name is Martin Brown. Martin Lamb Down Brown.
Lay him down.
He's got a fight coming on July 17th in Mississippi.
Nice.
With Flowers Promotions. It's going to be for another title. Bro, listen. The idea, and he told me this. He said, "What's the point of having toys if all you're going to do is break them?"
Yeah, that's real. Gonna play with that.
That's real.
Right?
But that's like
break their toys, bro.
yeah, for
They
sure.
throw them shit down.
Destructive.
Yeah, they're like, I
motherfuckers.
don't give a fuck.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Usually they break their toys.
So what he was telling me when he
That's
told
ill,
me about that was because I was sparring somebody. Now I told you I have a little bit of amateur experience, and then I fought in the streets, and then I've been in boxing gyms with close friends who are boxers. So I have an idea of boxing, and I've actually trained in boxing when I was 19. But I got into a spar, and when I was done with the spar, I felt like I had gotten out of a car accident. And recovering from the spar felt like recovering from a car accident.
Let me ask you a question.
Probably couldn't move for shit.
3 days.
Let me ask you a question.
Like,
Have you felt worse in certain sparring sessions than actual boxing?
yeah, in actual fights? Hell yeah.
More than
because when you're sparring against champions.
Okay.
I mean,
For the most part.
you're sparring against a motherfucker who's really trying to hit you. Like, yeah, bro. Like, they're like, if you're there's two types of spars, right? There's technical sparring, right, which is we'll go at the pace that you set,
Right.
and then there's actual sparring, which is in our gym you
It's
have
like a
to
fight.
spar.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a fight.
Okay.
It's just
Right.
right.
And you got to be able to make it. Like, you shouldn't be in this.
So technical is more of how it's done.
Technical is more of like light 60-70%.
Okay.
Light, but this is where it
More
could get
training.
more right. But this is where this is where here is where the niggas get knocked out.
Here.
Specifically.
Because if you know a motherfucker is swinging on you 100% and you notice in the real sparring, you're gonna go 100%.
Right.
So you know what to expect every single time. But in this one, you may be thinking that it's 60, 70, but this dude got a fight this week.
Right. So he going hard.
He going 100.
So
And he's just
so he's Rocky, and this is Apollo at the end of part 3.
I would say Clubber Lang.
No, I was the sparring thing at the end of part 3, but I was going
Clubber.
Okay, Clover. That was the fight. I was going for the sparring, but
no, but it's going to be the fight.
right. Slugfest.
And it's only going to be one punch. That's the part. It's you only have to get when you're like that. Most of the time, the guys don't have no headgear. Most of the time, the guys, they're not checking what equipment they're using.
Yeah.
Right. So this guy might have 10-ounce gloves, 14-ounce gloves. You got 16-ounce gloves because it's like lightly.
Yeah.
These guys, some of them might be doing MMA. Some of them are going to be doing boxing. Some of them are going to be using the same gloves that they've had for 10 years. That they've been hitting the bag with. So the padding is super thin.
Yeah, indentations is all.
That's what I'm saying. There's differences.
There's a lot of different dynamics in that shit.
There's differences in the type of gyms you go to.
Yeah.
Like you said, at our gym, that don't happen. Because when you walk into this ring, you know what time it is.
Right.
From the jump. But over here, it could be you coming in off the street. Me going in there and then being like, oh yeah, I could do this shit. Oh, and at the first one, I'm like, and then the kid that you touched up a little heavy, he's like, oh, we got another one.
Damn.
Right. And you smoked the L right before you got here because you thought like I gotta be clear headed.
That's right. You got a podcast. You was like,
talking this shit.
Yeah,
I gotta
you ate mad
You're
pizzas.
Take full advantage of that.
You had mad pizzas, but you walked it off.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
But that's good insights though.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you want to conquer next, nigga?
Well, I definitely.
What's your plan to conquer? Because
so influencer boxing is what I want to do. But it looks like it's going to turn into professional boxing, or professional fighting in whatever realms they are. So
you started as an influencer boxer.
That's the whole reason I got into it. Was because you know.
Well, you was already an influencer.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, yo, if I could swing on.
So who was this your idea? Someone told you about this?
We got invited. We got invited to an influencer boxing match.
Okay.
And it was in Wesley Chapel. It was hype boxing, and we saw the fake Jake Paul. And fake Logan Paul, not Logan Paul, which is my guy Rodney.
They got a couple of those.
They got bro. People want me to change my name to not French Montana.
Wow, that's how they doing it. That's funny as fuck. That's a nice little spin.
Yeah, you like that,
bro.
Not French Montana.
Right.
Where's Max B at, son?
Yo, I have Max B.
Max B is crazy.
Fax B. I have Fax B.
That's perfect. That's it right there.
Yo,
Max B. Fax B.
Montana. Fax B.
Yo,
Montana and Fax B. We outside.
So yeah, man, we went to that thing and I seen some of the fight. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yo, I'll kick these guys' ass.
Right.
They get paid for this? What? 5 racks? Oh man.
Sign me up.
Oh, so that's what it was.
Yeah, you serious? I can do
that's
this?
What it all was. I want to go. I want to go and shit. I want to go.
Bro, and that's the thing, bro. I was like, yo, oh hell no. Like, I would for sure line somebody up in the influence. No,
how many fights did you do? How many fights did you do as an influencer boxer?
I've had 0 influencer. I've actually had real boxing matches. That's what I'm saying.
He's ready. He's ready for the influencer.
Influencers don't want to fight me.
So you fighting real boxers?
Yeah, real boxers, bro. Yeah. Yo, yeah, I fight real people now. It's like, real people. I gotta go pro.
Right. That's where the money's at.
Yeah, like, yo, I fought for free twice already.
Right.
Like, yo, I made money though. That's the thing. I made money because I sold tickets.
Right.
So it was like, oh, bro. And in my first fight, motherfuckers was like, you better not lose to this fucking rapper, this influencer. You better not lose. While I'm whooping the guy's ass.
You can hear him saying it.
Yeah, bro. When I went to the first ever amateur boxing match, bro, I went in my chains, you understand, the Yacht Club gear,
the shades.
I got the youngest in the yacht club.
They was like, hey.
Mama.
They was like, what? What's French Montana doing over there?
French Montana? This is not French Montana, motherfucker. Who is this now? It was like, yo, so I go and every one of them are fighters. So they looking at me like, again, like...
Oh, you look like Prime Rib.
Oh, yeah, bro. The bonus menu.
Yeah,
the dollar menu.
The
dollar
menu. A piece of
cake. This guy's going to be a McRib real fast. Right. Yo, so they even... Bro, I was brought to lose. I fought one of the guys that was on the promotions card. I fought him on a 6-day notice.
Okay.
Just because they were like, yo, you got to get some type of experience. Because this shit, it's like, all right, fuck it. Went in there. My grandfather had died 2 days before.
Damn.
So I actually hadn't got no sleep. And then I didn't get no sleep Wednesday to Thursday because that's the day he died. And then didn't sleep
to Thursday to Friday
because I was gonna get a fight.
So you was just angry
for the whole Why, bro?
All adrenaline emotions, yeah, bro. And then they moved my fight up, so it's later.
Okay.
And then they put me in. I'm grateful they did this. They put me in like the classroom away from everybody. I just went to sleep. Called a couple of my cousins. They gave me the Williamsburg, Southside, Brooklyn motivational speech. Go out there,
right.
Fuck
get him.
All you gotta do,
you can't come back
here.
Yeah,
you can't come back.
All you gotta do is weave, hit that dude with a 2, and knock that nigga out, son.
That sounds like
about right.
Sounds about a Brooklyn
situation.
Son.
I got you, kid.
Bong. Right?
Yo, so I came out with the shades on, the youngest in the yacht club gears,
wave,
did up,
midsection, Jordan.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I got robbed.
Damn.
They robbed me.
You beat them, but they wasn't giving it to you. They didn't think you was going, we're not giving it to this new kid.
After, you can go on my page. You know, after the fight, you could, you get them. And you know, you shake hands and shit. I go up to the kid and I like have to go down and hug him and kind of like lift him up.
Are you serious? He does.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship.
I mean, yeah, and he was on the ground. Like he was on the ground. Like
damn near fading out.
I packed this guy out, bro. Like no lie, I was hitting his ass. He was wobbly and everything, bro.
Damn,
I was beating his ass, and he tried to cheat.
So that made you even really want to give it some more.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was surprising myself with the shit. For the first 30 seconds, it felt like the controller was disconnected. I was going around in circles with my head down.
So we got.
So you got it.
So you've been a recording artist for about 21 years.
Yep. Since 2005.
21 years sounds crazy, right?
Yeah, it's 21 years.
It's 21 years, yeah, since 2005.
Recording artist for 21 years. You became. How do we become the content whore? How do we get to that? How do we get?
Shit, I told you.
No. Because we know you got your podcast you've been doing for about 4 years, right? But and because I'm listening to you and I'm thinking like, have you or are you going to be a motivational speaker?
I feel like that's
have you done that? Because you're right up that alley. Yeah,
I feel like that's the goal. That's another goal of mine, for sure. The ultimate goal is to have the Vince Serrano name, brand, and idea of positivity and motivation that you can make mistakes in life, but you can come back from them as long as you keep going.
Because you're in different circles. And you're at the point, especially with even trying to do the influencer boxing and getting into that zone, because that's big now. You know, the exhibitions and all that shit. But just even taking it to boxing, it's like you're going to be able to walk in all these other circles. Like you already have dealt with celebrities and through music and stuff like that. But now with the content era, it's so many different places to go. Like You have your podcast, you have your show, you've been on shows, you've done interviews, you've been on a lot of people's shows. Like how did that start happening? And how did that start happening? And what's your plan just to continuously be this individual that's able to do this one talent or this one this work right here and this work over here? What is that? Like where did you start and how did we get to that?
Yo, you ever been the guy that was like something crazy happened and be like, man, if I had a nigga with a camera, man, that shit would have been crazy.
Hell yeah.
Right?
All the time.
Right? So,
Even when you got your camera, you just didn't catch it like fuck.
Right?
Yeah.
That's where it started.
Yeah.
So, like, even in Jersey.
Okay.
Right? That time.
Yeah, in Jersey.
Imagine we would have somebody with a camera.
That's true too. It was so much shit. It was so much. We took pictures, but that was it.
Right, but it's like, yo, we would have had.
And then back then, filming all that shit.
It was just starting to come out.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
was really filming.
But imagine if we would have.
Yeah.
You see? So that's where the content horror started becoming like, okay, now we got to do everything. The great thing about it is.
So when did you start really like putting yourself in that position?
I felt like I was putting myself in that position whenever the opportunity presented itself. So like with the Locked Up thing, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, you never think that you're going to be on all those guys who sing way better songs than me.
Right.
Yeah.
But they just so happened to walk past my cell and my dog goes, go and hit the beat. And I just did it.
And they catch you.
The camera goes from walking to and then everybody's quiet. And then I know all of a sudden it's like the best performance. Might be just enough to get me out the gutter, keep the law off my back and get me out of trouble. Stay out the streets, make the promise that I made my mama. If I don't bubble off of that, I don't know how to hustle. Give me $100 grand and I'ma flip it like a gymnast. Give you $100 grand, you gonna smoke it like a chimney. I make it 10 times that a meal before I finish. You just better hope I die before I get a chance to spend it, baby. If I had 100 grand, Lord, I might go off the deep end and go blow it all this weekend. Yo.
That shit sound like a country song.
That's
a hit.
It was different. It was different. So they bro, and then they were like, "Oh shit, we got that. Can you do it again?"
Right.
Oh yeah, it makes sure. Right.
We gotta do it from a different angle now, right?
Boy didn't hit you like, yo, go do that now.
Go on, he says it.
But the thing about it was, he would do those songs and they wasn't hype off of it. They wasn't hype off of it.
Because the people, it's certain situations like that where it hits. Sometimes people don't understand it or can't receive it at that moment.
I wasn't Plies. We was in prison, in Florida State Prison.
Right.
Not Kodak Black.
Right.
I'm preaching this motivational shit that, you know what I'm saying, one day I'm going to get out and change my life.
Yeah.
That's not what we want to hear right now.
but subconsciously they all thinking that.
I could never change it.
But subconsciously everybody there is thinking that.
Yeah. I just feel like I created that. Like I got booed every single time, but I created my own opportunity. And so luckily from that then it comes out like 12 days after I get out of prison.
That
That episode.
That's crazy. So you step at home.
Wait. When this happens, aren't you doing a deal or doing something with somebody while this episode comes out to back you? Doesn't that episode back something else you got going on?
It created a lot of buzz because I just came home and I just got on fucking Locked Up. So I ended up getting a manager at the time that plugged me, and my dog Knowledge that just did the Fresh Montana song.
There's a lot going on.
I'm like trying to put the pieces together, right? But bro, I just got a cell phone like 2 days before.
He's like, what the fuck is this?
And motherfuckers is calling me. How you got my number, bro?
Oh shit.
How you got my number,
That's
bro?
crazy.
I ain't get that one letter from you, motherfucker.
But y'all calling
you
like
outside.
crazy.
Hey, I'm calling. Hey, could you help me on this camera? Because I need a nigga with a camera.
Right.
So you got
Since you
someone on
calling,
camera.
I'm trying.
right. Since you calling,
recruiting somebody.
right.
You want to hold it? Nah, I can't.
That's how you gonna get into parties and shit.
Yo,
story.
you know what I'm saying? So luckily, the great thing about it was what really picked it up, and I know I'm telling a lot, man. I'm going.
No, I know. You go. This is what you
I'm
do.
having fun with y'all.
No,
you know.
it's all right. I'm letting you freestyle it. Like
my wife we own a content creation company now because when I met my wife Jenny, she would be doing pictures and videos for people for free while we would be on dates and shit. Like, so we'd be out on a date.
Was it a hobby?
It's just what she does. It don't matter, bro. Like
she has a business, right? She had a business prior to.
She was working at HSN, being this set stylist.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and
my mother loves HSN.
Yeah,
and it's in Florida, right?
Yeah, it's in St. Pete by Largo.
Fact. Yeah, that's super fact.
They closed that down.
It's only in Pennsylvania now.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So, but she had worked for them for 8 years. But we'd be on a fucking date, and then she'd see a couple like trying to like take a selfie, and she's like, "Would you like me to take that for you?" Yeah, here, get it. She was like,
"Oh, said it,
get him, and then take a beautiful picture." And I'm like, "Oh, that's nice. She's a very great woman, like great, awesome."
Not knowing she was really sharpening her skills.
Really doing this every time we get out.
Right.
When she leaves the gym, bro, like she's not leaving without like 10 pieces of content. Like,
that's real. That's real. That's real.
Like, so then she's like, and then people were always like, "Hey, could you collab? Or could you send me that video?" It's like
collab is that key word,
right? But and she'll collab, but it'd be like something now they're starting to expect it to be done.
Yeah,
and
that's what happens when you get them like that.
And I'm like,
so when did you have to like? All right, we have to have a price.
So we had from the moment we said that we were going to be together, we opened up an LLC called Raw Link Media. That was
Raw Link
Media. Mm-hmm. That was our business, our LLC. We just wanted to do it so we could have a bank account where we could pay our bills. Mm-hmm. And then when things with my solar company, I sold my solar company and kind of thing, it kind of tanked after that. We went.
It tanked?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like I would say, I don't like to talk about it a lot, but it was kind of like watching my baby die.
Okay.
And I sold it off for that much money.
Like, so you just got what you can.
You know, like you gave
the baby
at a certain time frame, paid for a cancer study.
At a certain time frame, the solar panel companies was doing some good money.
We did awesome, bro. It was an amazing. I thought I was selling my company to move forward, and it just ended up moving backwards.
All right, so you got the LLC.
Well, in 2018, before I even started my solar company, we opened up this LLC, the Raw Link Media, and it just died. Yeah.
Okay, fuck it.
And then it turns out when she did, I'm like, man, we just need to take this shit serious, man. So we bought all the equipment, started doing shit, and like came up with a price, and we're like, all right, if you're gonna do anything, like we're gonna stick to it. These are our prices, and we started with a phone. Now we got like the podcast studio, 2 rooms, 6 cameras. Shit, we got more than that. The 6 cameras.
What sparked you on the podcast? What made you say I want to sit down and just really like express myself? Because this, to me, like everybody always asks me. It's funny when I started doing the podcast. The number one thing everybody asks me is, "What's up with the music?" And I'd always be like, "Well, why you never asked me about that shit when I was doing?"
Just released a song called Playa and another one called Wemby. I recorded Wemby 2 years ago.
I seen Wemby.
I recorded 2 years ago. I'm a Knick fan. I ain't trying to promote it.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna put that up on the thing.
Because I can't go in 53 years, bro. 53 years. Wemby, I can't give you no type of motivation. Nah, bro. It's Knicks or nowhere.
I was gonna put. I was gonna put it on flyer. Then I was like,
I was trying to figure out how to fuck. Like maybe I could change it to like I'm balling on y'all like Brunson on Wemby.
You can switch that up though. But you know how many New York fucking songs
came up?
Hell yeah!
Niggas
making remixes now.
Yeah. To your
people say he looks like Jalen Brunson too.
You just gotta feed off all of that.
All that. Not Jalen Brunson. It's not Jalen Brunson on the right. Rich Brunson. Jalen Montana. Yo, bro. To your point though, you were saying like, yo, people ask me that shit too now because
it's just weird. Because the difference, not to cut you off, the difference is like it's a freedom and this that I just I like it so much more. Not saying you can't get it in music. You can get it in music. It just has to be presented in a certain way, I think, for people to grasp on. But this is just raw, unadulterated, what you think, how you feel. And if you could get someone, they don't have to think like you, but if you say something that they be like, oh yeah, I kind of agree with them, or then you just keep going like
Or
that.
disagree.
Yeah,
It goes either way.
Yeah. The people that disagree will watch too, but I
I mean,
getting
for
a
like
host
in
to
a
get
conversation,
to disagree too. Like, sometimes those actually go. Like, my most watched episode, and I never. I was gonna say for the podcast is like, to answer your question on that same shit is like, yo man, it was great doing music. It's still great doing music, but it's.
Do you get more eyes on you through the podcast than you did the music?
I actually get more eyes on me when I'm getting punched in the ring online.
That's
that
funny.
Shit goes
Right now.
And when I'm putting it on somebody, that goes.
Before you was getting punched.
Yeah, and then I talk about it on my podcast.
Okay, so that's
Right.
why
It did put music behind it, yo. It did put the music behind this.
And then I post videos from it. So that's why I say it's like, oh shit. And then even for my music, like,
do you go in there with a black eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had. I mean,
you went on
glasses sometimes, but
you had a black. You put the Mary J. Blige on.
I stayed with glasses.
You put the one
on. You can't even tell because I stay with glasses on in the daytime. I'm surprised I don't have them here.
Yeah, I don't know why you
want to why?
It was a
Because I put
gloomy
the shirt.
And it's a gloomy day. It ain't no sun today.
Yeah, I got them inside.
But that's it, bro. That's what I'm saying. But no lie, like that. Yeah, like when I can talk about it, or when I'm promoting my music. No, and I'm talking about it on the pod.
The cross promotion is
facts.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what got me into doing the pod because I was like, yo, like I can shoot my own ads. I can shoot my own behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. I can shoot my own content about my records. Now, do I always do this? No, and that's it's kind of like. It's fucked up because it's like the construction worker whose house looks like shit, but he builds
everybody else's. Yeah,
but he just don't.
So you're saying you're better. You're saying you. I ain't gonna say you're better, but you're saying you have helped other people do podcasts.
They've got way better services than I could do for myself.
Right.
But you gave them that service.
Yeah, and they've got. Of course, bro. Like, my wife can help. Like, I don't want my wife helping me with none of my shit. Mm-hmm. Like, just because we go at it, because she's trying to style my set, right? She's great. Don't get me wrong. She's great. She is great. She's saying she is for sure. Too.
Yeah, she's.
Look, but she is great at what she does. Right. So she's gonna take every moment and make it produced. It's gonna be she's gonna
a production.
It's gonna be. She even told me today.
This is how I want you presented.
You don't have to collab with me on everything.
Did she do anything? I see that in her hand. I don't know what she
told me. You don't have to collab with me on everything, right? So
is that like you're doing too much? Is that you doing too much? Is that you doing too much? Yeah. That's exactly what it means. Right. You're doing too much. Like, hey, and then she like, I got a certain look that I'm trying to.
No, we get it because it works for both sides.
Bitch, I'm your husband.
Listen, I know.
Right. When she's like, no, you should just give it to me and let me do it. And
that's exactly what she said.
I know. I already know.
Exactly what she said.
I already know.
I want my shit to look good.
Yeah.
Y'all came out.
I get it though.
She said that afterwards. I want my shit to look good.
Y'all came out in all black. I didn't know what was going on.
So
I was like, y'all from Florida with all this. Where's the color at?
Look at this shit, bro. So she goes and she tells me that we on the train. She goes, can I? I'm looking. She's like, well, how's your stats this month? My doing too much ass. Damn near just as good as hers, bro. Damn near just as good. Oh, you okay? Oh shit, you kind of are doing your thing,
right?
Oh, okay. Can I collab with you? No, no.
Too much.
But you're doing your thing, so it works for me,
right?
It works for me. For other people, and you got to find out what works for your content. Me, I like getting raw moments of like us sitting down, and I'll post them like 20 minutes from now, just to show, bro, I was in
Yeah, this is
I
what I
was
was
with
at.
Poe,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, we doing
Appreciate.
it.
I
Yeah.
leave back to Florida tomorrow in the morning.
Right.
I'm rocking with my dog.
Yeah.
To make sure that we get this shit.
Nah,
Whatever it
that's
takes.
real,
Appreciate it.
right?
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bro, there's family members I haven't even seen.
Yeah, nah, that's real. That's
Right?
real,
So,
bro. That's real.
And not because I don't want to, but I got to make sure that I get.
No,
My
and I,
people.
and I appreciate it. 'Cause
Right.
when I seen it online, I was like, "Oh, he's in the city." I seen someone
Nah,
ask you
'cause he
the same
called me,
thing.
told me.
Yeah.
I
He
was
like,
like,
I gotta get him here while he's here.
Hey,
Like, I gotta get him.
Or y'all got to come to Florida, which is an opportunity too.
"Oh, definitely,
I'll-
I'm working on that."
Absolutely.
But yeah, bro, it's like that. That's how I became content. Where it's like we do a lot of things that other people
But
won't.
was it something that sparked you to?
Yeah, man. Every time we left the studio, and I wish we recorded that shit.
So it was just that.
Yeah.
bro.
Every time we would hang
Yeah.
out, or I hang out with somebody, and it's like, damn, if I had a
But
camera.
when you met me, anytime I naturally will shoot all the videos. You know what I mean? So
Oh, so she's just used to like taking.
He does it
content.
anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
she's
yeah.
the full
Right. Well, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
most
yeah.
women do that anyway. They're good,
But
y'all
it
good
depend-
at documenting stuff, taking pictures.
But it also has to
videos.
be a way with, because a lot of women like to be presented in a certain manner, like
True.
so they don't want to just be like recording, because like if she comes here, she don't want to be recording. I'm just like putting the cameras. Like, what are you doing that for? Like, some women have that.
It's a
as
way
yeah.
how you do it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I
definitely.
would say that too, because sometimes I'm like, fucking put the camera away, put the camera away.
She's like, no,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
the
yeah,
perfect-
yeah,
this
yeah.
is perfect.
She,
What are you talking about?
I get the.
that's why I get viral moments.
Yeah,
right,
you know,
right.
Yeah, she's looking at me like, you're ruining my fun. Right?
weight loss.
Shit, that came with my grandfather dying.
Interesting.
Actually, not dying, getting diagnosed with stage 2 cancer,
Mm.
and then 45 minutes later, and them saying they could operate on him, and then 45 minutes later, after a test, they come back and say he had stage 4.
How the
That's
fuck did it
inoperable.
jump?
It jumps
That's
like
what I'm
that, bro.
saying.
It
I mean,
happens.
45
That shit
minutes
happens,
though.
bro.
It means that it was moving.
It was moving, or they miscalculated, or
Yeah.
something.
They didn't
but it
do the other
happened.
test.
Yeah,
They thought that they found something, but they didn't catch it fast enough.
yeah.
And
Shit
a
spreads
year and a
fast.
half later, bro, he died.
Damn,
And,
God bless, bro.
And so, but he smoked a lot. He wasn't very active.
Oh, he wasn't trying to move around and nothing.
No, I mean, he's an older
He had
guy.
weight-
He's
he
an
had
older
weight on
guy.
him?
He had some weight on him, you know.
Plus, a lot of that stuff is in our genetics anyway.
Well, yeah, and I feel like you can activate that shit.
Yeah,
For
but
sure, for sure.
but you could
Sugar,
definitely-
for
you
sure.
could
That,
definitely,
like
yeah.
he didn't eat no vegetables, so like
Yeah,
I just started.
Right.
no
know that,
cancer
yeah.
fighting.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like yo, he was on the snacks and the sugar. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that changed my life, and I was like, yo, I need to stop. That's why my business, I wanted to get out of it. So that's why I sold some of it, because I thought they would take care of it. And
Okay.
they ended up like just tanking it so they could get me out.
Wow.
And so it was that I didn't want to keep traveling, because I was up here every 6 months or
Yeah.
every 6 days. Basically, I was up here for 3 weeks at a time. I was only home 6 days a month.
Damn.
I just got married. I wanted to enjoy my marriage. I wanted my partner to enjoy my marriage.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying? Like I
right.
felt like I was a slave to money. So I was like, I gave myself a goal that when I turn 40, I'm not going to be doing this. And I stuck with that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
whatever happened. So,
Right.
money cut, fuck it. Like I'm not going to be, lifestyle change. We'll adapt.
Yeah.
I've been in prison.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We've
We
been
gonna
at the
figure it
bottom
out.
before. We know how to
And
come
thank
up.
goodness I had a lovely wife who saw me have to start over a few times. And she believes in me, and she always trusts in me that we're going to figure it out, that we're not bums, and
Right.
we're going to...
Right. The potential's there. She has the vision. She's seen it.
And she pushes
Sometimes they see it more than we see it.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Sometimes other people do see the shit that you don't see. It was crazy because I didn't see it when I was younger, man. I was wondering what the fuck these people was talking about, but now I see it. Now,
Yeah.
it's that guy.
Yeah.
That's the guy, and that's why when you asked who's Vince Serrano, I was painting that guy. This guy.
Right.
The younger Vince would be proud of who he is today. That's all I could say.
Hell yeah, man. Came a long way. Long way.
That's good.
And we're still going.
That's a
good.
fact.
Yeah.
It ain't over. Like I said, I heard something on the radio today. They say sometimes you have to realize that you're living the goal that you set a few years ago.
Yeah, big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
So, like you said, sometimes you got to stop.
Still
You got to
good?
turn
Yeah,
around. You got to look around and realize where you at.
145 then. 145.
Yeah, man. I mean, when you're doing a podcast with a podcast guy, like you know,
Yeah,
you gotta guide me.
No,
You gotta, hey, wrap
I
it up.
got yeah.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
No.
You know what you doing?
No.
Okay.
You see, I sat back. I
Yeah,
sat back.
bro.
I already know he's gonna go.
Yeah.
He's gonna go.
I mean, I don't usually get interviewed. I do the interview.
You do
He gets interviewed.
Yeah.
You get interviewed.
I mean, as
But
you see, they go.
a lot of people that interview might not know certain things.
Right.
That part.
And I try my best to do as much research as I can,
Right.
depending on the time frame.
Right, but we know each other.
But
so
y'all
it's
also
a-
know each other. That's
So
what
that's the
Yeah.
difference, and we've been staying in touch.
But also I've been keeping an eye on his movement. So I was like, that's why I was like, aren't you doing like motivational? Like that's where I already see like that's under there. Like you're saying, oh, I get more eyes doing the boxing, then I go to the podcast, we talk about it, and I play the music behind.
Yeah.
And then you have something positive. You say that your company is about positivity, so you have something positive to say.
Yeah.
And you could definitely bring that into a motivational speaking area from, time to time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And then you can play the music too.
Yeah, and then we play the music at the beginning, middle, and end.
Absolutely.
Get those streams and spins. BMI, I will report that shit. Come on, keep sending them checks. You heard?
Shout out to
Yo,
BMI.
shout out to Germany.
And ASCAP.
All them people who are playing my shit across
Yeah.
seas.
That's right, international.
That shit is
right.
crazy.
That's where the money checks. That's where the money's
checks are
at.
starting to come in. It's like, oh shit, they playing my record, or oh the sync licensing came through on my true crime story. Shit, we got another $100.
Yeah, he's on
Right.
VH1. Is it VH1?
VH1's my true crime story.
Oh, I fuck with that.
Yeah,
He was
Remy
on-
Ma narrated.
Yeah.
It's got my story. So yeah, man, we got a script on the way. Movie coming soon. Yo, Paid in Full.
That's
the
up. Count
Serrano
me in. That's
version.
what I will. Tap me in.
Yo.
I'm in. We on that.
Paid in Full, but not paid
Oh, yeah,
enough
definitely.
yet.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we on that.
Yo, we gotta do this, man. I want to. So the VH1 shit was dope because I feel like they captured the story from where it needed to be captured at. Because one of the things that I wanted to make sure is like I played with the guys who were guarding Kobe and who were there, and they were there, but I wasn't that guy. Like I wasn't him. Right. We had a good team. You know what I'm saying? Our teams, we played to our strengths. Like there were more people who were more athletically gifted. There were more people who were, well, bro, we worked hard to get to where, and that's kind of been my thing. So it's like, my brother says that talent doesn't exist because you could literally work at something your whole entire life and become great at it. So that has nothing to do. And then my other brother would argue that commitment is actually your talent.
Right.
The commitment to staying with it
is
your
talent in itself. Right.
It's his exact word. So it's like wherever you see that, like that's in the middle, that's where I fall.
That's where you at. Okay. Well, Jesus Christ.
It's a good area to be in. You know what I'm saying? You get to borrow from everywhere.
I mean, you could just watch one of those VH1 stories and get your whole story right there.
Yeah.
Like your whole story.
Yeah.
And it pretty much, it starts out you coming up as a kid, your mom taking care of you, not knowing your father, again, you having a stepfather, different name changes, your father being into some shit.
Yeah.
With the Italians.
Yeah. So I would say stepfather, my sister's father is what I would say. And I would say that I don't really remember him because my mom's kind of crazy. So like she's like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like so she was the constant, but my grandmother was the one that was like
keeping everything right.
Better kind of person to be guiding you, better situations.
It's the stable. It's usually always grandma and those type of situations.
You know the game, bro. So it's like
she's done seen all the situations.
Yeah.
She's the one that keeps the family together.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And so and kind of taking like, damn, I already raised my kids, but I don't want to see these kids go through it. So
right.
So that's where that is. That's not. I mean, like my mom. I feel like my mom was my biggest hater, honestly.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it sucks to say that, but fuck your mom. Like,
No.
being real. And I'm gonna say this
It
because she's
happens.
gonna see this.
Did you say
And she's
your
she's
mom
gonna
or
say
fuck
she's
your
gonna
mom?
say yeah, fuck you, mom. Okay, and the reason why I say that like that is because I haven't actually addressed her at all with the situation, and she's found ways to talk shit about it. Right, like how like, oh, you know, I was doing my best, or I've always kind of kept it like clean,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And there's other people in there that I could say fuck you too, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't really want me to tell you how that shit is because
Right.
it'll embarrass you,
Right.
Well, is your new
Right.
I don't want to say fame, but is your new area you in, is it drawing family members to talk about you in that kind of way, or is it just her and she's on some shit?
They said, "Goddamn, bro, can't they let a Chico live?" They say the ones that talk the most to be a relative, knowing damn well they don't want to see you win, but try to give your ass advice on shit you never did, like how to go and get this money, how to run your biz. Cause you gave me money, you could tell me how to raise my kids. Where your ass was at when I had to do it big. Fuck thinking small-minded, I'ma do it big. Cause if they ain't doing it, then I don't know who is. Wait, let me ask you something, dog. Did you see the crib? See my backyard brush? Did you see the whip? GLE 43, have you seen my bitch? So out here when the haters talking negative, and you ain't gotta check my bank account to see I'm rich. Two things I'll never be, broke or crying like a bitch. And they still ain't got shit. Guess it all makes sense.
I was gonna ask you.
True story.
Yo.
Okay, I got it. So you already been there with the pen.
Yo.
You already been there with the pen
it's
on that.
family, it's friends, it's the closest ones to you.
It's whoever feels like it should have been them and not you.
Or whatever
always
insecurities,
someone that's not doing some
insecurities
shit
they
telling
got
you how to
going
do
on with
shit.
themselves. Yeah.
It's someone always not doing shit telling you how to
and you
do
could
shit
be
too.
protecting them and they're still gonna talk shit about you.
Hell yeah.
And take credit. Yeah, that's my
Yo,
child. You
he won't
still
remember
my
when he
child.
slept. He won't remember when they let me sleep on his couch. Like when I let you sleep on my couch. Like, oh, you don't remember when I got you the cereal. Or you don't remember when
Right.
Fuck, bro, we doing all that?
Right.
There's so many people. Like, I'm not gonna lie, so many people who've helped me out. So many people who've helped me out. And I can't shout them all out in one podcast. Right. So it's like, man, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, but
just because I didn't say your name don't mean that I forgot about what you did for me.
Right.
Because when I see you, it's always love regardless. And then also, just because I talk about what really happened don't mean I'm trying to shit on you. I'm actually trying to clean it up as best as I can.
Right. Yeah, you don't really like. This is the first time I hear you saying like
Right,
vulgarness.
because I'm being real with you.
Yeah, vulgarness.
I really can't say that shit on the mother podcast.
Yeah,
I really can't say that shit on the mother podcast because, like, you know, if I say some shit like that, right, then it's gonna give the fuel to the fire and take away from the real reason why. Like, I'm making a first impression on a lot of these people, right? So if I flip out on them, right, or I do some like wild ass crazy shit, I got people that I've already been around that now the people are just expecting you to do wild, stupid, crazy shit.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to live up to that, or else you ain't shit. And then that validation starts to speak in. Is like, well, if I'm not getting the views because I'm not doing the wild and stupid, crazy shit, then maybe I just gotta. That's just my lane.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you got people that knows you and know that you don't do shit like that, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, why are you doing that?
Why you even stooping down to the level?"
Right.
Now on here, I know you. Right,
and you know what I do here,
right? And so,
I kind of have
an outlet.
This is an outlet for wild.
You gotta know your audience, right? So I'm gonna give you some shit,
right? And it's okay,
right? Because it's the place for it. Like I'm not gonna go on CNN and be like, "Fuck you, mom."
Right.
Like,
no.
Yeah, CNN they ain't gonna air it.
No.
Oh, this motherfucker true.
Right. He can't come back.
Come to me. Yeah. He gotta go to.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to Andre, my man, the comedian.
Mary.
Yeah, Mary. He always be like, bro, I fuck with your shit, man. I fuck with shit. And I'm gonna come back because there's certain shit I gotta say on your shit.
Yeah, you feel comfortable just talking and not too much censored.
I don't want to be. I want people to understand who I am, bro. Like, and regardless of who I'm with, it's the same person. It's just what layer are you going to get of me, and how well do you really know me? Like, do you know me? Did you know me when I had already came up?
Right.
Was it? Are you around me because I went number 16 on Billboard? And you saw it on my Instagram page, and you saw me on Locked Up, and you saw me on TV.
What's the intent?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, are you calling me Vince, or are you calling me Paranoia? Are you calling me Hunt, or are you calling me Vinny? Because by how you call me, how long I know you know me, or how you know me. So it's like it's those things, right? And so I know who I'm talking to. Before I'm that's the only reason why we're gonna get one of these, right? I know what we're talking about. I know my story. I could give you the short, medium, long version. I could give you the in-depth, clean, G-rated, PG-13, or I could give you the R-rated.
Right.
And then off camera, I could tell you about other shit. That we may not be able to actually speak about.
Off the record.
Right, you know what I'm saying? We ain't ever going to say no names, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that shit too, right? Because that's part of living. That's what I feel like everybody has that.
It's just how you express it.
It's just how you express it. And that's what it is. Because everyone, like what I was saying in the car, like, I don't allow certain shit to bother me, and I know where it's coming from. And a lot of times, I know people get emotional. They hold that, like, nah, man,
Yeah.
I get tired of fighting that same fight. So a lot of times I just be like, whatever. If you ain't physically harming me or my family, say whatever the fuck you want, because at the end of the day, as long as that don't go nowhere else, just keep that shit with yourself. That's how I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
But I know other people will take it even further than that.
I understand both ways, because I've had to come to that term with what you said.
It depends on how
the
far
situation, right? So like, I got on a podcast, Inside True Crime Podcast. All right, I'm gonna say this shit. This has actually been outside podcast talk, but this is inside podcast talk right now. Attention, work. I went on Inside True Crime Podcast, right? But like 6 months before I went on there, me and the host Matthew Cox, I saw a clip and it popped up, and it was the guy talking about him snitching. And I got snitched on. So I'm anti-snitch. I'm anti-snitch. Fuck you and your whole family.
It don't matter.
I don't know why you did it. I don't care why you did it. You're a rat. You know what I'm saying? So I used to make that extremely vocal. Like, I felt like I had to make it vocal to know, like,
so people know
I'm where I'm at because I didn't do this shit, right?
Right.
And I didn't have to do this shit. But if I would have, maybe I'd be further. But I'm where I'm at, right? But I'm not gonna lower my stand, right? Just the whole blah 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 anti-snitching, right?
Yeah.
No rats, right? But
no rats, nigga. No.
And I got on his. I actually tagged him and said, I can't believe this shit. This fucking.
Is this with the red and black background?
Yeah.
That's the one I was.
So I tagged him in the shit, and he responded. Matthew Cox responded back to me and said, I wouldn't even go on this shit if they invited me to this fucking rat show.
Oh, this is before you did it.
Before I did the shit.
The rat show was crazy. You called the shit the rat show.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I made a big. He wrote me back, and he was like, "I don't believe I asked you or invited you to come on. Like, so what? Like, what?
What's the rant about?
what are you doing? Like?" And I'm like, "Yo."
Oh, so wait,
you'd be ready to justify. You'd be ready to justify this shit. You got a podcast. I can't believe it. Like, tell you whatever it is to sleep at night, motherfucker. You a rat ass motherfucker. Right?
You called him a rat.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah, he went in on it.
Yeah, like, how are people watching this shit?
I don't know you, Matt.
It's called right. Well, I'm just saying. Look. This is foot in mouth moment right now.
I like that term, foot in mouth moment.
I get a fucking invite. 6 months later, I get an invite from some random person. It's like, hey, we want you on our podcast. We love your story. We saw you on another podcast. We are Florida, and we want to talk. Cool.
Is that how y'all get it?
That's how I got this one. So it was from an assistant.
Yeah.
Boom. Like a day before. Oh, yeah, I'm cool. Boom, boom, boom. Go in. Like a day before, 2 days before, I go and I like, my wife is like, all right, where we going? Like, because she be asking me.
Yeah,
right?
you want to know? Yeah,
like,
rightfully so.
We want to know, right?
Where are we going? And who are we doing?
Right.
This
Yeah,
with,
who is
right?
this? Like, I don't know who the fuck.
She's like, yo,
I'm pretty sure she said the same thing about him. She was like,
hold on.
who are these people?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Hey, I think you flipped out on this motherfucker. You're about to go to his podcast. Yeah, I think I kind of looked at that.
Ran the check. Y'all ran the background
I've been
check.
actually thinking about that. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Like, I know I did. Like, do you think this is a setup? Like, should I address it? And she said, I think you should address it. It's like,
Make sure what it is before we step in the fire.
Yeah. So, but man, when I got there, it was a nice place. The guy was real nice.
He remembered
The
it was
same
you,
dude.
right?
Same dude.
He knew
same
it was
dude.
you, right?
I don't know if he knows.
He don't know to this day?
No, I think he does know now. But I think he looked past it, but maybe not.
Right.
Because, and I'll show you why. Because on my phone, when he tagged me in the clip that got like 150,000 views, right? The previous message from me was the whole like
the rant.
Yeah.
Y'all
probably
didn't do
put it
it
together.
out of that.
Yo, so
Nigga.
and there was a part in the podcast, right? There was a part in the podcast where I felt like he was teeing it up for us to talk about it. And look, I'm just gonna show you. So like, look, he.
That's it.
Yeah, and then this is the rant.
The rant.
Yo, it is.
The rant is mad.
I've never
funny.
looked over my shoulder. I sleep like a baby. I'm a sociopath. Just like 99% of all criminals, just like you.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, he did that. He did that in the most
worst
cleverest
thing
way.
that's ever gonna come.
Oh,
from
so
my
this is you right here. You're the
The fact that you try to justify total,
Oh, that's you,
you
okay.
can't stand in my shadow, and you don't need my respect to
Oh,
lose.
he
You already
gave-
lost all respect.
He
He
gave
went in on
him. He gave him a college essay.
Yeah, and he
He gave him
basically
the
told me,
smooth
he's like,
criminal response.
yeah, he did. He's like, hey, look, I snitched once, and I'll do it again.
Said, Annie,
And
are
there's
you
nothing you
okay?
can do about it.
Right.
Are you okay, Andy? Are
And
you
there's nothing
okay?
you can do about it.
It was hard for us to understand that at that time. Like, for somebody to say that to you, like, because you're so off on what you know and your standards.
Then I'm standing in front of this guy, and I don't think he knows. And I'm like, then he's like, so did you ever, like, did they offer for you to cooperate? And in that moment, the way he said it, I was like, look, we've actually talked about this. I'm not cool with that. I would never be cool with that. I kind of took like the higher road
Right.
Yeah, now.
to not create drama.
Right.
And certain people in my circle like, man, you should have told his ass right there.
But the platform,
emotion.
your character, you
That's
can't. Right,
emotion.
right.
Yeah.
That's emotion that's talking.
And-
Because he wasn't emotional when he responded
Right,
back to you.
and-
Nah, he
look,
was deadpan, right?
Yeah, he was deadpan, and the way he hit me with the first one.
But
I
see, a lot
actually
of them.
remember that. I was like, yo, I could go off on this motherfucker right now,
Right.
right? It was kind of like we said about the racist stuff, right?
Mhm.
Now, as long as you don't try to tell me like, no, you had to snitch, right? Then
Of course. Then you
we
got to
gon-
get defensive.
Right.
Now we gonna, how you gonna tell me?
Yo, as a matter of fact,
I was in jail. What
Right,
you talking
corner,
about?
right.
You trying to corner you
No,
with
no.
that question?
no, if he
Nah, he trying to get it out. Since he did it, he might
Because
try
he-
to.
no, he try-
You did it.
He's trying to say
Right.
you had. He's trying to
No,
say
I
you had to
didn't.
tell.
He's
He's trying
trying-
to say you had to tell in order to get out of
no.
that, right?
He's trying to figure out if I told.
Yeah.
Yeah, but by saying it that way, though, right?
By saying
if he would have said that, yeah, then he's trying to put me in a situation.
Right.
And now I could address it, right? But the way he did it wasn't like it was anything. And I also thought to myself, was like, yo, I could say everything in the world to this motherfucker, because I have.
Right.
And he just said, I snitch and I do it again. And you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Yeah.
And look at all
It's
the
like,
snitches.
And then I'm
you
on the
say?
show.
Right.
And then look at all the snitches in the world.
And then look at all the snitches. And I still listen to Gunna's music. I watch 6ix9ine here and there.
You watch it because he's
I
on
gotta
streamer
look.
now,
Nah,
right?
I gotta watch.
You gotta watch. It's entertainment.
Yo, I gotta watch the
It's
podcast.
but it's okay though because you know how to identify who's who and what's what.
I ain't gonna do it.
Exactly.
Listen, don't be around them. Yeah.
All the real, they said, man, all the real niggas in jail and all the squares are fucking your bitches. So, like, don't be that guy. Like,
Right.
the streets is not a real place.
It's a myth. It's a myth. That's what they
the
say.
streets is not a real place. While your homeboys out there putting Fresh Montana on the record, right? Selling out shows.
Yep.
You locked up.
That's still your mans, though.
That's still my dog.
But you can't be there.
Yeah.
While I'm warring with the police.
Well, he kept your name alive, though.
Yeah.
I understand
He
that.
still has to go through day by day shit in jail,
bro.
my nigga.
If I would have took my own advice, went to Walmart, took the piss test myself, got the job. I took somebody else to do that.
Right. That's crazy, right? Like,
yo, I gotta play that shit out so many different ways.
Damn, he got locked up. That motherfucker, that be my first job.
Yeah, dog. Yo, thanks.
You know what I'm saying? That'll fucking niggas' heads up, bro.
He really looked out. He took the charge.
That's crazy.
And he kept it real. And guess what they did? Slapped him.
What is your favorite part of podcasting?
This shit right here, when it doesn't feel like it's like
Podcast.
Yeah, when it doesn't feel like an interview, when it doesn't feel like I have to like be like I got something to say. I know it's
like you trying to promote something or trying to like.
No, because I'm still promoting. You see, I plugged my podcast.
No, I'm just saying
right. As you should. That's right. It's just not a formal podcast. You're not sitting there
I'm
getting answered
purposely.
questions.
Like we have to like set it up.
No, when it's like when you're like so Vince, man, how was the VH1 True Crime Story? It was cool. Yeah, it's cool.
That's
rather than be like, yo, son, I see you on that shit.
That's the youngins.
How was it?
The youngins talk like that.
What's up, man? This is a podcast, though.
Nah, see, some people don't have right. It's short, dry.
You got a whole list right there, bro.
A whole list. So
you get all one-word answers.
So your social security.
That's the worst.
Social security.
All right, bro.
Yeah, can I get your social?
Podcast is over.
Yeah. Like, yo, 15 minutes.
Word.
So how did it feel getting your own billboard?
Bro, you know what was crazy? That shit came on accident.
You've run into a lot of accidental.
Thank goodness.
Fire shit going on.
That's I told you. Sometimes you just manifest that shit, bro. And I put it down on paper. I want to get a billboard.
You did say that.
I put it on paper, bro. I want to get.
But how did you run into it? Like, how did you say you run into it?
So me and my boy Matt, who I did Playa with Couture, right? Okay. It's out now. Y'all go stream Playa. But we did a record called The Answer, and he was like, "Yo, you got to get on this." He gave me the beat. My brother produced it. Mm-hmm. He took the beat and made this record. And he was like, I got the beginning open for you, bro. Go do your thing. And I was like, all right, cool. And my family is Dominican. Mm-hmm. My mom is American, but she's Puerto Rican. You're right? So
that's where the Florida comes into play.
Well, yeah. So the DR thing, I lived in DR, I played basketball in DR. Right. So I got a lot of roots there, but I speak like an American. Right, I have like an accent because I'm American. I learned English first, so there's a little accent. But I still got the Dominican like swag.
Que lo que.
You know, I sing the words a little. Yeah. Have those kind of words. So, but I hadn't always done like English music.
Broken Spanglish.
I wanted to do
That's
more.
The Puerto Rican shit.
I wanted to do more Dominican Spanish shit.
Tempo type shit.
Like I wanted to introduce culture. I felt like I was always this close, but I felt like what I was missing was the actual side for my people to be able to connect with me.
Right, right.
So, and then I didn't want to do just all Spanish. I wanted to make it English too, because I wanted my people to connect with me, right?
Everybody.
Right? So I started doing the English-Spanish fusion. So, mami, tú me tienes loco, me tienes que llevar para médico. Así que te como los mocos. No sabe que fuimos para Mexico. So you don't be stressing with petty hoes. You know, and the feeling I got you is incredible. You no, you know what I meant. And it's credible. I'm like, sir, man, yeah. The pockets work. Yo, so I get in this pocket of like Spanish and English, and I'm riding the beat And my dog Matt, when I sent it to him, he's like, "Oh shit, you killed that shit."
Right.
He's like, "Oh shit!" So he mixed it, made it sound crazy. He's like, "This is the shit you got to do.
Facts.
This shit is fire." And we end up playing it and promoting it.
Mm-hmm.
So we started promoting it, and we paid a panel $100 to judge our record. Right? They were DJs and stuff like that. So it was basically paying for them to hear it and get their feedback.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, "Yo, this shit is dope, but I got a record that I want you to hop on. It needs a Spanish word. It's called cha-cha.
See how that works?
Yeah.
See how that works?
Can you do a record?" It's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can you have it to me in 24 hours?" I just told him, "Yeah," but I didn't know if I could. As a matter of fact, he hit me 24 hours later, like, "Yo, bro, where's the record? Where's the verse?"
Sheesh.
So I was like, "Oh shit, I'm in the studio right now because I got my own studio." I'm like, "I'm gonna do it," and I went and recorded the record and sent it to him, bro.
Did you even think about it prior to that, or you just waited?
I thought he was just talking shit.
Oh,
You know that motherfucker just talking. But yeah, I needed it in 24 hours. But he's like, "Yo," he's like, "It's gonna be a big record." And sure enough, man, like he hit me 24 hours. Like, "Yo, I need to turn in the record. Where's your verse?" I'm like, "Yo, it's almost done." So when I sent it to him, he was like, "Yo, this shit is dope. Cool." When the actual song came out, it wasn't even the same beat that he had sent me.
Oh, he switched it all up.
Yeah,
some different shit.
He put me on some different shit. My whole vocals sound different, but the shit charted.
Right. He knew what he was doing too.
Yeah.
It
charted. I'm on there with Natalie Rubies. She's a Puerto Rican singer. There's another. It's Chris Foster and another dude's record, and I was a part of the record. I got my name on a billboard, and it's pretty dope.
That's gangsta, man.
How did International Connect come through? You getting your music out there and everything.
The International Connects, they're just different. So I remember during the time of like I'm French Montana before French Montana, right?
Okay.
Like because French isn't out yet. And
not French Montana.
I'm not French Montana. Vince, I'm Hunt during this time. And
Vince Montana.
I got a billboard running around Vince Montana.
Vince Montana.
I got a billboard running around the city with my face on it, and I put out a mixtape with DJ Smalls. And my manager at the time had these email blasts, and he was shooting them out. And those email blasts were like 10,000 DJs all over the world.
Yeah.
And so there were DJs from other places, specifically one named DJ Silence. He does a lot of rooftop bars right now.
Gotcha.
Solid dude, man. But he did my first global takeover mixtape, and he put all the records on there. And it was like in 2008. And bro, I had a big buzz, man. I was working with a lot of European artists during that time. Adam Tensta, he's actually won a Grammy, an international, a Swedish Grammy. Like solid dude, man. Him, all those people, man. It was a long time ago. That's 18 years ago. But these people still did things in the industry that were able to help me out later on to get my music out.
Right.
So they play certain records of mine. Like I'll put a record out now, and then in 2 years, I'll find out that it's blown up in Spain, Italy.
That's how it goes. Facts.
Yeah, so I find out on my royalty.
Yeah.
My BMI.
Where it's being played
at,
who's playing
on the radio and international in Germany.
Yeah,
like, yo, wow, that shit's crazy. So that's from just putting in those grinds and then making relationships with people, and then those people move up, and then you move up with them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, you have your hand in so many things.
You live on this earth long enough, you could too.
No, I'm just saying you definitely have your hand in so many things right now.
Shit, you gotta make it happen.
Whether you're boxing, making music, podcasting, it all revolves around the content that you're making
exactly
now. You said, what did you said the future of what you want to do now? You want to I guess become a professional boxer, or like be held as a professional boxer.
Yeah, I mean that's so I definitely want to make a pro debut, and I want to win a belt. I'm gonna win a belt. I'm probably gonna be one of the oldest people to do it. So that's what I'm putting in my mind.
But we getting better now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I've got actually going to prison has probably helped me out because
started with 4 years. So I
did 3 years, and
So you're 39, you're 40.
Right. And
You stunted back.
because you are not out late
indulging in
all
all those
beers
activities.
and all that.
Yeah, you're preserving yourself
You're-
when you locked up.
exactly.
If you're doing the right thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
working out. You're
For sure.
So your time. There's people who are like they look 30, but they're 60,
Word.
and you're like, holy shit,
Yeah.
OG, you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
yo,
Not knowing they spent their whole life in jail.
just pulling up every day, eating right because you're
Eating
not
right.
eating. You're not eating. If you are eating bullshit, you're not doing anything, and you're But if you're doing it the right way, you're in the freezer. So that's the one thing. I do feel like I'm getting better every single day because it's my everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm able to put out music because like I told you, I got music that I've recorded 2 years ago that's relevant today.
Right.
Yeah.
That Wemby record.
Yeah. No. There's no time frame on music.
It's
anymore.
timeless.
Especially if it's good
When
shit.
you make timeless music.
Yeah.
Some stuff be outdated,
Yeah.
but
But I try to keep my sound
timeless.
Even the outdated music, not all of it, but some of it, those music things come back around.
Right.
Like sometimes you could be like, oh, that kind of fits in with what's going on.
Right.
You might be talking about some older shit, but
I put it like this, right?
there's a small market for it, but it can happen.
If it's new to me, there's millions of people, billions of people who haven't heard it.
right.
That's true.
So it's all new to somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
it might be outdated here.
Yeah.
Like a snap or a certain dance at a certain time. But
I'll
if they
tell you,
don't know about it
2 years
in Russia.
2 years, my shit be popping off in Germany.
That's
Like
a
that
fact.
shit is 2 years old.
That's a
What
fact.
yo, music is like real estate. I put out a record in 2014, and when I did my shit in 2021 for my true crime story, they sync licensed the music that I had, and they were like, "Here, you have any music?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm trying to give them all my
the new shit.
and they're like, "No, we really like this one that you put out in 2014.
That's how it goes.
We're gonna give you $5,000."
That's how it goes.
The Wemby joint.
True story.
You ain't seen
2
that
years
to friends?
ago. Yeah, nah.
Send it to friends. That's-
Actually, that shit's popping right now. Like I'm like, fuck, man. I'm in New York.
It don't matter because
Fuck it.
My
Business
dog
is
MRG,
business, baby.
my dog MRG got Mano on his remix for.
Oh, so that's your boy?
That's
Yo, that record?
That record's crazy.
Yo, that record.
MRG, we've been in the studio. He's actually helped me make songs, right?
Right.
Make a song,
Right.
Yeah.
That's when I first met him, and he fucks with my dog Most Wanted, and so Most Wanted is my brother. I know him, and so that's how I met MRG.
MRG, they from out here, right?
He from Queens.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to see him do his shit, and he's marketing shit because of shit that
He
we all
became
learned.
one of the theme songs to the fucking Knicks
fucking final.
Facts.
It's fire.
It's history.
Yeah.
Fire.
Is him? Is Ja Rule New York record? What
Yeah.
else records has been getting played? Of course, Alicia Keys.
His is the newest one.
And the
So,
Nas,
yeah, his
the Nas New York State of Mind.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he do have
His the newest one.
Yeah.
And
His
so
the
that-
newest one, right?
Yeah. Yep. So he did
I've
that,
been
bro.
using that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So
And getting Mano on that was a big look.
yeah, man, because I think it was him and OG Chris that was on the original version, and I asked him like, "Yo, how did?" I was asking him. He hasn't hit me back either. MRG, I need you on the motherfucker.
Don't worry, he'll be tagged in this shit.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Everybody
Attention,
gets
boys.
tagged.
Yacht Club. But nah, he, and I was like, "What'd you do to get Mano on the record, or what made you think about that?" Because that was genius. It was a genius marketing, and so just kind of look. He created his own.
On lane.
Yeah, that's kind of like the same thing with now it's like, yo, shit, somehow you got French Montana to go. Yo, that record gotta go.
Straight
that
up.
verse gotta go. I got
Now,
Hey,
OG
hey,
Chris,
hey,
like, hey,
it's either the real
I'm about to
French
get made
or the
on.
Vince version.
right. No, but that happens a lot though.
It happens a lot.
Happens a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the youngest in the Yacht Club.
Yeah.
Explain to people what you want them to know about that. Exactly.
Youngest in the Yacht Club is not only the podcast, it's not only the brand, it's not only the charm with the yacht and the spinning with the diamonds, right?
Oh,
It's
KG in it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the real life, it's the motto, bro. Like if you think about the Yacht Club, right?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. But if you actually think about like the Yacht Club, it's like old white people with money.
Yeah,
That's what you think about,
for
right?
sure.
Yeah.
That's what you think
For
about,
sure.
right?
Mhm.
So
Retirement.
when you say youngest in the Yacht Club, it's like, oh, hold up. Like
Who that? What's that? Who that? The
Hey,
young-
what did he do?
Right.
What did they do?
Right.
Yeah,
What did they do?
What's the yacht club? That's what I.
Yeah, what's the yacht club?
You like the way it sounds,
Right.
I want to know more.
Right.
I
And
want to
that's
see more.
and bro, it literally came off of my life. Like during that time when I met you, I was sleeping in the office and I was just starting to figure out how to. Bro, I probably had like $30 in my pocket at that time when I went to
the studio sessions and all
probably
that.
like $30, maybe for some gas. And I feel like my license was suspended
Was
for
you
child
driving?
support. Yeah, I was
Damn.
driving.
Tough
Yeah,
times.
it was going,
You
but
know
I was
them
making
times.
I was making it happen somehow.
That's how you do it, though.
Yeah, we was
Absolutely.
making it happen. Somehow I'm gonna get the jersey.
Right.
I Ted got to go to the fucking bridge. Like I gotta get back into New York. Right? Yo,
As long
I
as I
gotta
get back.
Yo, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But like then we started getting sales, and then those checks started to clear. And then all of a sudden, like my bank account, I can go get on a plane and fix my child support and get my license back. Now I can get a place. Ah, shit, my grandmother needs to move out because they're raising her rent. She's on a fixed income. I got this $5,000 saved up. Maybe if I sleep in the office and I give her this $5,000 for the down payment, she can go get a crib. Fuck it, I'm gonna eat that. I'm
That's
gonna sleep in the
real shit.
office 6 more months.
That's real shit.
Stack up because
Fact.
it's my family. Because I can make it back.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm making this shit happen. I can do it again, like and do it again. Now now she got her spot. Now I'm living in New York. And
Right.
I got a spot. Now I'm in a basement apartment, but I'm all right.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm living there. I'm going to
Grandma,
work.
as long as grandma's good,
Yeah.
you know, I can.
Yeah, right.
That
And
gives you the energy to keep going.
But now and now, you know, because she was like, "Yo, what are you moving to New York from? People move out of New York to go to Florida. You go the other way, you idiot." And then all of a sudden, now I'm able to help. And she's like, "Yo, you need to get back to New York."
Right.
You know?
Right.
And you know, now people are starting to look at me, and I'm coming up, and then I'm starting getting in these rooms on accident, but it's starting to happen. And then it's like
It's not accident.
it's not.
It's really not. But I know what you mean.
I'm making it happen.
Yeah.
But it's like
It's unexpected. Like, damn, how did I land up in here?
I wouldn't say it's unexpected either. It's like I always dreamed I would get here.
Okay.
But now we here.
Right. I mean, like the time is unexpected.
Right,
Like, at
yeah.
that moment.
Why couldn't I do this earlier?
Right.
That's always how the question is.
Right. But thank goodness. Like, yo, you know, and then like being the youngest in the yacht club
says a lot.
How many people, when they come to your pod, what do they say about the title? Did anybody ever?
Everybody says the same thing you guys did. Oh shit, this is dope.
It is. It's plain.
How did you come up with that? And then I tell them like it literally was like a
That
come up.
mindset.
Yeah, it was, you know, and
That was the first title.
popping on a podcast. Oh, pussy popping on a podcast.
Well, you see how I did that. That came from a bar. It came from a bar.
Yeah.
It's a rapper mind.
That's hard.
It came from a bar I had,
Hey.
and I was like, "That's a clever ass fucking name."
There you go.
But then I had my mind was like, it has to be done a certain way, and if I can't keep up with that aesthetic, then I'm not going to do it.
Yeah,
So I couldn't keep up with that aesthetic.
that's a tough aesthetic to be.
So
That's a whole different show.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
whole different show.
Yeah.
I had the stripper pole in the back room.
Oh,
before.
shit.
I already had that.
You would have did good in Tampa.
Huh?
You would have did good in Tampa.
Oh, I bet. I go to
Why are we not going through with this? There's a market and lane for everything.
I
right?
can't produce it. Y'all
Yeah, it's okay.
my wife's like,
Positivity
"Look,
first.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just
Positivity.
can't get caught on camera with that.
It's all right.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Lucy.
I'm dead.
But then I was like, what is something else that's close enough to that, but still standard enough for it to work? So I came up with attention horse.
Attention horse is dope.
Because it's right on that borderline where people still be like, attention horse.
Yeah, a lot
I'll
of
be
people are
like,
still scared of it.
yeah, I'll be like,
Yeah, I told my wife.
It's a
She was
horse.
like, attention horse. What the fuck is that?
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All for
After you
Like,
think about it.
I feel like we don't hear that saying anymore. Like, oh, they're an intention horse.
But
Right.
that's
Very
what
true.
everybody is.
True.
Yeah.
Or something, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
Right.
but now it makes sense.
You
though.
on the phone. Everybody on social media wants attention. They crave it. Attention is a new drug.
Yeah, it's the
They rather
currency.
these kids rather attention over money.
Bro, I mean,
A lot
it
of them
it is
do
money.
that shit.
You pay
If you
attention.
convert it into money, yes. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that just want attention. To
Yeah,
feed their ego or whatever it is. That's
yeah. So I was like, all right, that works. But
It's true.
that's what I was
It's
like.
true. Because you see it all the time. I tell you, man, those guys who knock motherfuckers out, stand over them with a fucking.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, look, you was at the Knicks parade, correct?
Yes, I was outside
Outside.
of.
How crazy was the Knicks parade?
It was a giant block party that you couldn't get out of.
Yeah, I was like, you said it. He hit it right on the money because a lot of people was like, "Yo, I wish I didn't come here."
Yeah,
I'm like, damn.
So I was like,
You didn't go to the parade. Did you?
Nah, I was there. I was there the night they won.
He was there the night they won, which
that
was
had to
crazy.
be crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
The bus on fire.
No organization.
Yeah,
No organization. Straight chaos.
yeah, that was crazy.
It was crazy.
It was crazy in my house. I was yelling. I was
Of course, the whole. I see people
I was in
crying.
Tampa.
Shout out to the Knicks fans.
That's fire.
Yo, all
Knicks
my
fans
around the world.
Yeah,
around the world.
All the people that lived near me were probably like, "What is going on over
Right.
there?" They're yelling like,
They don't understand.
Call the cops.
Right.
Call the cops. I don't know what's going on.
We're Knicks
Yeah, I
fans.
was like, chill out, chill the fuck out. 53 years.
Word.
Yeah, bro. So we got there. It was about 8:30. They had already closed off all the streets at 7:30.
AM.
I heard you had to
Yeah.
be there early because people was
Yeah,
like,
people was
be there
overnight. You had to be overnight.
Yo,
bro.
but even those people that they did a sweep of the people who were overnight.
Got him out of there.
And then you had to be. They didn't
What,
open
like 6, 7 in the
like,
morning
I think.
Probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I don't know exactly because
after the sweep.
I don't
No,
know
that's
exactly
when they
because
do the
obviously I
sweep.
didn't get there on time,
Right.
so I couldn't tell you. But I know at 8:30 you wasn't getting through, and we tried.
Well, what block were
everything.
you stopped at? Where were you?
I went
Is the
around.
financial?
I went around the whole entire. I went on one side of Broad Street. Tried to go down. There were areas you couldn't even. Bro, you would. They put garbage trucks 2 blocks behind.
This shit looked like some Gotham City shit.
It was some Gotham
like
City
Dark
shit.
Knight
It was
Rises
Dark Knight.
shit.
It was
the
in
third
middle of
one
the
with
street.
Bane.
It was crazy.
Bane,
It was.
y'all.
It was
Bane.
It was Bane. All Anthony Towns was Bane.
Damn.
Yes, and dog, it was dope to see. We saw like somebody proposed, which was cool. Somebody
Okay.
proposed on top of a garbage truck.
Perfect timing.
Someone
New York
said they
City said it.
Yeah,
someone
right.
said
Yeah.
they,
New York
someone said
City's
they was
fire.
engaged for 53 years and they just
Yeah,
got
yeah,
married or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
That's what they
We were
said.
there. We were over there by. There was a fucking like a Brunson picture. It was fucking. It was dope. I got back in time because we left at like 9:30. We got back to Queens in time to watch it on fucking
On TV?
ABC7.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's how much chaos it was. So I was like,
Wow.
'Cause I was
Was
like, yo,
there and went home
and went home and
on
watched
TV.
it and got it. So I was like, yo, I was just there.
Yeah, but what
That's wild.
Because I was working and I seen
Nah, because
it.
it was on around like 11.
Bro, that shit
It
didn't
was-
start till like 1:00, bro.
Yeah.
So we left.
Yeah,
It
motherfuckers
took
stood
40
out.
minutes to get to Queens. Right, we left at 9:30. We started it, bro. They didn't start at no 10:00 because it was like 10:30
Yeah.
when I got there, and they were still on the fucking float.
How was the trains? I heard it was like an hour to get in the train and an hour to get out.
When we left, because everybody else was at the top, it was easy to get out
Right.
because everybody else was trying to get in. We're like, fuck this shit.
Boy.
Yeah, man.
That's great.
But it was a good y'all were there.
It was.
It's time to be
I
alive.
did my thing.
Right.
I made it. I feel like as a true Knicks fan, I got immersed in it was when Game 7 of the '94 finals, and we missed the 3 to even give us a chance.
Don't even bring.
Right.
Don't
Well, I'm
even
just
take
saying
me back
these
there.
are hard moments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? So I cried right afterwards. So it was like, and I was living in Utah at the time, and I'm crying. Like,
Wow.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Straight up Knicks fan.
yeah.
Hard body.
Yeah.
No matter where
Nobody
you
gives
went.
a fuck.
We
cried.
taking that where we go.
Right, everywhere.
I cried when they won on Saturday because I just thought of my father. I was like, he would have wanted to see that shit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They definitely.
I did,
Come on.
I
you
did
know that.
shed a little tear. I tried to not make too many people let me see that, but it was a very memorable moment, bro. Because
Yeah.
all the things that you could see the memes of Knicks fans,
Yeah.
like, going through what we went through for so long, and then it was especially shout out to DJ Styles and DJ Blackout. Jeff, you kind of consider yourself a Knicks fan, but Styles is a Celtics fan, so fuck him. And then
they hate us.
And
They hate us.
for like 3 or 4 years, bro, I've been having to deal with his ass talking about DJ Styles. It's my dog. Medical knowledge.
Yeah.
He's my dog, bro. But fuck you, Styles.
Fuck
right?
Styles.
You wasn't saying shit when we wanted to know. That group chat was quiet.
That's how it be, though.
That's how quiet it was.
And low key, they be hating, but they still be happy.
Bro, he was like,
time.
they wouldn't have did that shit with Shay. They would,
that's
cut it out.
If you don't, I was like, if you don't start crossing your nuts on the Knicks, okay,
this has got to be
straight up.
Regardless if you fuck with the Knicks or not, has to be the biggest sports event in a long time. It's head to head with FIFA. I think
facts. It is.
Knicks got way more attention when they were winning or when they were playing.
It's true because I was watching on the news today how they thought all the restaurants and everything was gonna be booming because of FIFA. They sitting in there with nobody in there. Like,
oh, now they are.
The economy is not really
going up.
I just seen it today, bro. They said
FIFA's not hitting.
Nobody's coming in here and buying anything.
It depends. Stuff is working in certain places. Like Newark got their shit. Certain places in the city
We've actually felt like, yo, where are the people?
Where they be having
in the city
now.
Oh, because
that's because it's over.
I'm saying FIFA.
A lot of them are staying in Jersey and Pennsylvania. At the night of the Knicks game, we did see them coming.
Yeah.
But you could spot them out. You know,
also, it's not waves.
It's not waves.
You would think
also,
it would be.
It's
the
not.
average person in the city, right? If you don't have like a Caribbean descent or something tying you in, because a lot of that ties
you in. Fuck about Denmark.
Yeah, a lot of that ties you into the
Norway.
That's where the foreigners come in and fly in.
Yeah,
if they're doing that.
Or the ones that just fuck with football.
Yeah,
and they live out here.
Yeah,
because look. I'm working
football, soccer.
We say soccer, but
soccer might be.
We're in America and soccer.
That's only America.
Right now, the U.S. team's doing good. It might be soccer for this year.
Right.
You might have to
we taking that.
I don't know. I don't know.
The way the men's team's playing right now.
Wait, I know they won that one time. Did they win that again?
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. These men's teams. These men's teams. They doing their thing now. U.S. men's national team. We were actually doing a commercial for them. We did a commercial for them.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. It was my wife's birthday, actually. It was her idea.
Well, we know she got the visions.
Yeah.
That was the worst experience ever.
What, commercials?
Yeah, that commercial.
That
shit. They had us in there 8 hours, no water.
No water.
No water.
What kind of shit is that?
Crazy.
Need water?
Anybody? I'm saying that it was fucking crazy, bro. It was crazy. They let off smoke bombs to.
Are you fucking kidding me?
To make it look like the World Cup.
Yeah.
But they had to keep letting them off, and that you inhaling that,
smelling it. Yeah, that's crazy.
And it was her birthday, and it was her idea.
That shit backfired. Still got the job done, though, right?
Yeah, we got paid.
Of course.
That was the best part. And I got to dress like a Brazilian soccer player.
Right.
And I got to be on the fucking field.
Nah, that shit is fun.
For me, it was all right.
Right.
That's what's
all the best shit that happened was to her. Damn.
That's crazy.
Bro.
There's so much. We gonna have to do this again.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
We definitely gonna have to do this again because your life is just not something that you could just talk about in 2 or 3 hours. Like,
bro, I appreciate.
Like I'm telling you, please start writing a screenplay.
Legit.
Like, bro, you're doing everything else.
Might as well. I've actually put it through ChatGPT a few times. I didn't like the way it did.
You have to with ChatGPT. You have to do it a few times until they get it right.
Bro, it was like I was like, all right, this is.
You gave him you gave him enough information.
I mean, bro, as many podcasts as I've done, I'm like, take this podcast and create a script with it, engaging, And I was like, all right. we gotta do some changing, and I need more in depth, and I need more pages.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm working on it on the outside, but I'm like, so Youngest in the Yacht Club. I tried to start it as a clothing line, and then
Okay, I can see that being a clothing line too.
I'm the type of person that if I can't stand by it, I can't fuck with it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I didn't like the shirts that they were doing them on, and so it's like this can't be a clothing
Right.
line.
It's not what I want.
But I still like it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So I'm gonna transition to a podcast. So
Gotcha.
I was talking about I did basically the same thing with whatever we were just talking about. It kind of slipped my mind.
With the young what was shit? You getting me confused?
With
The script.
Yeah.
If I don't like
you. That's
if
what
I don't like
If
it,
I don't like the script, I'm not
I'm
doing
not
it.
doing it.
Yeah.
Right? It's got to be dope, and it's got to be true, and it's got to be.
All right. So, like you said, you have certain podcasts. Why don't you? Because between your podcast and the interviews you give,
Yeah.
you could definitely take certain parts and kind of. I would. You know how I do? Like, you know how they be like, yo, put your whole thing through Opus Clip and they'll take the best shit out. I don't do that. I go and take the best shit out.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I put
And then put it in there, right?
Yeah,
right,
because
right.
I already have them. Like this episode, I'll be like, all right, we talked about this.
Yeah,
All right,
remember
I'm
when he
looking
said
for-
this shit? Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's how. Yeah, that's.
You keep telling your story, someone's gonna write it if you don't.
Yeah.
Right. Whether you like it or not.
You know your boy Matt from Inside True Podcast. That's what he does. Inside True Crimes. He actually does that, and he keeps the rights. He's actually sold.
Oh, you
story.
fucking kid? Nah,
Yeah.
son. I just man.
Nah, but I'm saying
You
that's
gave him a lot.
That's a real.
You
But I'm
gave-
saying he won't keep mine. But he talks to people and is like, hey, if you want a book, I'll do it for you. That's a business.
It is a business.
Successful.
It
Yeah.
is. And since he's doing it, it's only right that he has certain shares, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's gonna have a
But
share in
the
it.
total rights is crazy though.
Yeah, I don't know if he gets total. I'm just saying he gets some of the
He
rights.
sets the play. No, yeah, for sure.
And he negotiates it. And you get what you negotiate, not what you deserve.
That's
That's
right.
right. That's exactly right. Life is a movie.
Right,
Boxing, podcasting,
I
successful.
do want to sell you. Thank you for having me on the pod.
Oh, brother.
Making this shit pop.
Yeah.
You know,
Thanks
we've
for
been
coming,
talking.
bro.
And I was like, yo,
Yeah, we
gotta-
said we was going
Yeah,
to make it
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Sure,
I was like,
man,
said we was
pleasure
going
to
to
meet
make it
you.
happen, and we did. You know?
Let me see. Let me just close the VH1 True Story. We did that. Murdoch Do It All. Super Airs, 211 Media. Shout out to them.
Yes, sir.
RIP Super
Do It
Airs.
All. We
See,
were in
Clyde
the
Davis
studio.
died
Clyde Davis did die today.
94.
94.
How many people did he take with him?
Yo, I feel like people don't even give a fuck right now. It's
Yeah, I was trying to be nice.
Died, yo.
I was-
Big still work,
I was trying to be nice and shit.
The first thing I think is damn. The first
this
thing when I
was
seen
gonna-
it up there, I
this
thought
was
of
gonna
Buffy. I'm
happen.
not gonna lie. I thought
This
of
was
Diddy.
gonna happen though.
Yo,
Right?
This
I
was
thought of
gonna-
Diddy when I seen him. I'm like, oh, well, there goes Diddy mentor.
Well, that's what they said.
I wonder how Diddy feels.
This was gonna happen.
Yeah, how many people he took
Remember-
with him?
In Houston.
Fact.
Remember,
They waiting for his ass.
remember, like
Fucking ghost, you heard
remember,
it?
like a month
Gang
ago,
bang.
like, was it a month ago or like 2-3 weeks ago? Someone was like, "So when's the Clive Davis documentary coming out?" This is when it's gonna come out. When he's gone.
When he's out of there.
50
Good.
on it already.
50's on it now.
50's on it.
I hope so.
Oh my god! But it's not gonna do nothing because he's gone. He's not gonna do nothing. These documentaries put people away now.
Yeah.
The docs put people away. It don't do nothing but make them into a worse situation. All right.
He's dead.
The
So ain't too
Austin
much
have
to do.
real quick. Have you been paying attention to the Carl?
Carl Anthony.
Not Carl.
The Carmelo Anthony thing.
Video, and they have a Austin Metcalf dance on TikTok.
And Austin Metcalf. That's the dude that died?
Yeah, they got a dance on TikTok.
But that's what this generation does, bro. I'm not.
But what's
surprised.
gonna happen? This was gonna happen, right? It's going viral. It's the whole stabbing.
Of
type
course,
shit.
yeah.
But not to say it should, but if there was no justice, so hey, make a mockery out of that
this is
shit.
What do you
this-
mean justice? Like,
I mean, like the whole situation, like, yes, he didn't have to stab him, he did, but prior to the stabbing, like, there was something that led to this event.
yeah.
And nobody did nothing to stop it.
They,
You know what I'm
they
saying?
attempted to jump him or something in that manner.
I mean, as far as the school, the teachers, the guidance.
Well, I heard
nobody did anything
I'm
to
not
prevent
sure
this from happening.
The video, I've seen the video, and the video doesn't really depict too much. You can't really see too much. You just see a whole bunch of people cluttered together. Then you see some other people come up, and then something happens, and then
Everybody
you see Carmelo disperse, and he starts running.
Oh.
Now I tell you one thing. He's literally on a track team because that motherfucker could run.
Yeah.
That motherfucker ran. He outran all of them
Especially when you're running for your life.
Listen, he outran them, went to official. The official told him to come back. That's all you really see. Now, I heard that it was 6 people. 2 people were distracting the authorities while the 4 boys ran up on him, attempted to jump him or tell him to leave or whatever the case may be. In that situation, he got stabbed and ran. Right? Now, no, he shouldn't have stabbed homeboy, but I could understand how some shit like that could happen.
You got 4 people jumping on you, supposedly.
Yeah, and this is not just this. This was almost every day. Like every time they go to, this was a continuous thing.
They were bullies. They were suspended a week before. Like they were known to be those type of people. Who, I'm sorry, I don't trust any white boy named Hunter because you know what you're doing when you call them Hunter.
They're hunting your black ass.
I don't trust Hunters and none of that. Like that's just me.
It's a tough situation, man, and I really wish that we could.
Now that's Texas.
Yeah.
Now, but they have this stand your ground law just like Florida does have, right?
Yeah, but that's with a gun, bro. That's not stabbing somebody with a knife.
Yeah.
Oh, it's different with a knife.
Yeah, bro. Knives is more passion crimes.
Yeah, and then not just that. Like I do think that there would be like again, man, like black and brown people, man. We I feel like we're judged to a different standard.
Oh, we definitely,
you know. So it's like, yo, 4 white dudes jump you, one of them end up dead. Let's investigate. But if it was like 4 black dudes jump a white dude, one of them
they all going to jail.
How's that gonna
lock
look?
him under
Oh
the jail.
no! He feared for his life, and
yeah, you see how we could like really just like draw up a narrative really fast, like until there's a time where that is not a thing.
It's always a mental issue when they're non-melanated.
Well, and what I'm saying is until the time where we can get to a point where that's not even where we go right away.
Yeah.
That I pray we can get there.
See, but this is the bad thing. It's
tough.
This is the thing I think that's going to happen now, and this is the bad thing. No one's thinking this, but I think they're going to do something to that boy in jail.
To Carmelo.
The police probably.
They already been talking about how they going to have either Aryans or whoever try to approach him, and that's it. Yeah. And that TikTok shit ain't going to help. All these people that's doing the AI pissing on a grave ain't going to help. It's stirring up the racial tension. The father said wild shit about watermelon felons and all that type of shit. Like, everything is bubbling to the surface.
There's a lot of the father be going on TikTok.
He wants that. He wants that look though.
Yeah,
he wants that look.
Yeah, and I've seen that, man. And yeah, man, it sucks, man. It sucks that that's the type of place that we live in, man. And I know because I've been, you know, I went to prison and whatever, you know.
Florida ain't that off from Texas.
Florida, prison is not a place for anybody, but you know, it sucks, man, when you sit back and you think about all those other things that could happen because of the result of it being high profile.
Yeah,
you know. So,
all right. Well, I just don't want nothing to happen to the boy, but you know, this is what it is. Real quick before we start shutting everything down here, I think I went over just about everything. We didn't have to really go into the whole your time getting into shit and getting out.
Yeah, bro. I get you everything.
Yeah.
Right.
How I talked about content when it comes to this. How do you deal with the double up your content? I saw you talk about that real quick. Like, what some of your processes, what you do when it comes to this content world?
I think my wife says it the best is like just produce it, constantly be doing it, just constantly be taking it. I post everything, right? So it's like if I see something that I like, I'll post it. But my wife is very diligent on
what to post,
and she's consistent about doing it. So on the way here, she's taking. We've stopped like 3 or 4 times, and she's taking video. She's secretly taking video of certain shit, and she's doing it. She's just creating things, and then she understands each platform, and she posts on there religiously.
Okay.
Once, twice, 3 times a day.
Facts.
So if you
The times, the dates, everything, right?
It's just
or whatever niche you find that.
She just be like,
it's
not because it's
consistency
different
about posting,
Yeah,
and on what platforms and what you're posting on the platform.
right.
So she'll test. She created a couple viral moments, man, and one of them was our kid swinging a bat like a girl, and then like she's getting struck out off of. He got struck out, but the guy dropped the ball, and then he ran around the bases, got a home run.
Right.
It was a home run on errors, but it was a viral moment.
Right.
He got 7 million views.
Nice.
It was a fucking crazy
moment.
Moment.
That was a moment.
Moment in time, bro. She also egged it on by in the title posting, like my kid struck out. I got a strikeout, a home run on a strikeout. So
that's the hook.
Yeah,
that's the hook.
Because
people
are like,
like what? That? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So she knew how to bait it, you know.
Bait it, man. Go ahead. All right, we're gonna end this now.
All right, brother.
I could have talked to you about so much more, man.
Nah, man.
we definitely got part 2s and 3s.
Yeah, definitely.
We're
We're gonna do this again, man. Oh. Anything you want to ask us? Question? Anything? You're a podcaster. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Hit me with your best shot.
I appreciate you being on, man. You know, you having me on, connecting, seeing you again after a long time, Paul. I appreciate you. Yo, you're dope. I like what you got going.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man.
Bumpy, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Bumpy Johnson.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I appreciate that, and I just wish nothing but success. Continue to do what you're doing.
Appreciate it.
Take clips from this, post them, collab with me.
I know.
Oh yeah, we going crazy.
Definitely going to collab.
And then, you know, for y'all, follow I Am Vince Serrano.
Follow him.
Vince Serrano on all platforms with the music.
Youngest
in the Yacht Club is the podcast.
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
Youngest.
It's the model.
Youngest, not Young City.
Yeah.
Youngest in the Yacht Club.
That's it, man. We have podcast episodes every Friday.
There we go. You know what it is. And my co-host with the most, no longer rolling up, not really smoking.
No, it's not no longer. Don't make me seem like a quitter. I was listening to you today. You said we're keeping it clean, so we're keeping it clean for the day.
I appreciate that, though, bro.
Yeah, of course. Nah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No?
Nah, we
absolutely.
Yeah. You know what I mean? 103, you got anything to tell the people what to look out for, what you got going on?
Man, I'm just working, man. You know where to find me at 103 RDST Music on Instagram, 103rd Street TV on YouTube, Bane Boogie on Facebook, 103rd Street Music on TikTok. That's about it, man.
You know what it is. It's another one of the greatest podcasts you've ever heard, saw, or even spoke about. We got the best clips in the world, and you know that. It's the unstoppable, uncomparable, undeniable, almighty, like the goddamn Avengers AWP Attention Horse podcast. Signing off, Claude Poe. You know what it is. Subscribe, comment, do all that good shit.
Like, share.
We
coming to Tampa,
shake
my
a leg.
boy.
Yeah,
We coming to Tampa, my boy.
We gonna get that straight. Yeah, definitely. Gotta put my feet on the soil, see what it is.
Yeah, we definitely have y'all on the pod, man. We'll definitely put y'all through, and then you can see what Pussy Poppin' Tampa. I mean, some
Pussy Poppin' Tampa. Okay, Mayor.
I know people's in Tampa, so we're gonna definitely be out there.
Yeah, definitely.
I won't be able to produce it, but I definitely will wish y'all luck.
No, that's all right. Just show us the way.
Right.
Show us the way. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. You know what it is. Another episode. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks to the lovely wife on the side.
Oh, Jenny.
Thanks to my brother Vince.
I am Vince Serrano.
Thanks to my co-host.
That's gonna be smoking the dope when I get home.
There we go. We out.
Peace, y'all.